Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Shield Podcast. I'm your host, Sonic Rob, with my co-host, Topdawg.
Roger.
And today's episode, we have a special guest, which, if you guys been watching my videos for quite a while, you guys definitely know this guy. Which, yeah, let's just say most of y'all know this guy from my old YouTubes. But for the people who don't know, I brought in my good friend, Levi.
What's good? What's good? What's good? How you feeling today, Rob?
I'm feeling great. But before we get started, Levi, would you like to introduce yourself to the podcast or to the people who don't know who you are?
Oh yeah, for sure. But before I say that, I just want to say, I want to extend congrats for the 1,000 subscribers that you have, Rob. That's the first thing, and then the second thing I want to say is, I appreciate the invite to come on the podcast. It's going to be a fire episode for everybody listening. But my name is Gamer Levi. Online, I go by Gamer Levi 4210. I make gaming videos. I make vlogs. I do some reaction videos. Do tier list videos. I just do a lot of stuff. I also do music on the side, which is like I do like cover songs for actual songs. And then I'm also a podcaster myself. If Rob's okay with it, I'm gonna promote it. It's called the Friend of Mine Podcast. It's called the Friend of Mine Podcast. It's on Spotify. It's on Amazon Music. It's part of it's on YouTube, but I gotta upload the rest of the episodes on YouTube. So I'm hoping that the rest of the episodes will come out soon. So that's just a little bit about me. So I'm hoping that Rob's got some good questions today. So let's just head into it if you're ready.
Okay, so thank you for the introduction, Levi. And okay,
Yeah.
I have a good question that starts off pretty strongly. So I'm trying to think of a question. I'm sorry. Okay, I got it. This is for Levi. When it comes to here's my biggest question, Levi. As a content creator, what is your biggest challenge?
Biggest challenge, money, and time. I would definitely say, for me, being 17 years old and working 2 jobs, it's hard to stay consistent with time right now because as a 17-year-old and having a brand new truck that I got to pay for every month, it's hard, man, because I don't want that to get repoed and I have to get to work, and I would like to make some money because money for a 17-year-old is a nice thing to have in possession.
It gets worse in college, by the way, buddy. I'm gonna warn you right there. It gets severely worse in college.
Brother, I'm not planning on going to college because in my head, I'm thinking I don't want to start off adulthood broke. You feel me? Because college costs money, bruh. And living in a small town in Central Ohio it's
oh my god, I forgot you lived in Ohio. I'm gonna ask you this: how is the environment over there? I heard it was absolute shit over there. How is the environment?
No. For me, living in a small town where I live around a bunch of fields and stuff, it's actually very, very peaceful.
Oh, I see. So you live in a long, boring town. Yeah, I live in a small town too, but it's like, let's just say the town I live at. Let's just say we have a lot of actual things we can do over there. Like I have Whataburger, I have In-N-Out, I have Raising Cane's, I have basically all the big restaurants near me, within 10-minute drive from my house.
That's fire.
Low key, I always go to In-N-Out the most because it's literally what I always crave the most.
You be craving. I see.
But I like Whataburger. Whataburger's pretty good. Whataburger's pretty good.
I'm gonna say this now. Never in my life have I ever had In-N-Out. Never. It's because I don't. Here's the thing. I don't travel out west, so I don't know.
I mean, it's in California, but there's quite a bit here in Texas.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't travel I think the furthest south. Yeah, the furthest I've ever traveled down south was to Tennessee.
Okay. I feel bad for Topdawg. So Topdawg, I'm gonna ask you a question. This is a question for you. So Topdawg, the question is that I'm trying to think of it. One. Ooh, I got one. Hey Topdawg, out of all the robots that you love, Metal Sonic, Ultron, Battle Droid, just all those clankers, which one is your favorite? Out of all the clankers in the entire universe, which one's your favorite?
Wow. My favorite is... Take your time, dog.
Monster first.
Oh, you mean Mechagodzilla?
Mechagodzilla, Destroyer, Godzilla. Yeah, those three is the top.
I see. Okay. Don't worry. This question I know everybody can answer, but my question is, what is your most wild vacation story? Or like, if you ever went out of town, what's your most wild story? If you guys want, I can go first. So I went to a college trip. I went to a college trip with, it was a summer college trip to go visit. I go to a community college and I'm part of this program where I get to go visit university for free. And let's just say I went to, I went over there to Galveston. That's where it was. And let's just say I was so, we were going to stop at lunch. The bus was going to stop in the middle of the street. No, in the parking lot. So everybody can grab lunch. I fell asleep and when I woke up, I was the only kid in the bus. Like the bus was already locked in everything. I was literally locked in the bus. I kid you. It was like I legit told like everybody that if I'm gonna make a short film, I'm gonna make it where like it's called Locked, and the entire plot is one guy stuck in the bus the entire video.
Oh man.
The realistic way I got out was I had to pull the emergency brake, the emergency manual thing, and I got myself out. And then I had to run to catch up to everybody else. I was panicking. I was trying to text like the group chat of that trip, and nobody fucking answered. Nobody fucking answered. Just nobody cared. I was like, oh fuck you guys. I don't. So yeah, that
sounds like something that would happen when I was in DC.
I actually went to DC, but I'll let you tell your story.
What's a good story? Because I just came back from Indiana like 3 weeks ago.
Indiana. What did you do over there?
We were at a youth conference, like if you remember the Momentum series on my YouTube channel. Season 2 should be coming out soon.
Oh, isn't it where like you go to church and all that stuff?
Yeah. And I was hanging out with all my guys
in
the college dorm room and stuff. I'm trying to think because we did a lot of things when we were out there.
All right, if you need time to think, then Topdawg, what's your wild story? It could be anything from like crazy to like what mine is, just something you can kind of be scared at, but at the end of the day, you can just get out like that.
Okay, I think I got one. It's a year from. I'm gonna wait a year or a date. What month? I remember. I mean. Me and my family went to Walmart and getting stuff here. For my brother's spot, some guy had a baby raccoon.
A baby raccoon?
Yeah, like a baby raccoon.
That sounds like some Michael Jackson type pets out here. What is happening?
I mean, Levi, hey, Topdawg, I actually can relate to on that actually because one time my mom and me, I forgot what it was called, but I know that we were waiting at a construction company. I think it was called Cat, and this woman had a freaking gorilla. And when I was a little kid, I just approached her just casually, and my mom had apparently she told me she had a heart attack when she saw me nearing a fully grown silverback gorilla.
Oh no!
It was a support animal BTW. It was a support animal.
Oh.
And the lady apologized. That's what she told me. So it's like that was like one crazy story. It was like when I was little, I was way too gullible to understand how dangerous a punch from a gorilla is.
I'm gonna mash at a gorilla like grab you doing the club daily to Loki.
Oh, that would be terrible. But the thing is, the gorilla was very well tamed, so nothing really bad happened.
How old is the gorilla? It's a young male?
I don't know, dude. It was years ago when it happened. It was years.
Wait, so you went to like a destruction, yeah?
It was like we were waiting for something, and then in the waiting room there was a gorilla. I was like, ooh.
Back a gorilla?
Yeah.
I see sometimes I see some weird videos like some people have like pet lions, a tiger.
Yeah, I know. I've saw those too. I saw a pet jaguar. That one. In terms of what's the safest wildcats own, is actually a cheetah. If you don't know.
Yeah, the cheetah cat herd. Yeah, the cheetah cat herd like a full adult male.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, the cheetahs we're not really meal. We're not even food to them. Like they're way too small compared to like lions and like to be.
We'll probably each of them kick their asses.
I mean, to be fair, they're really fast. That's what makes them like unique. All right, Levi, what's your story? Or you still need time to think?
Oh well, I can just throw one out here. Well, this isn't really a story. It's more of like an activity that we did when we were at our youth conference like a few weeks ago. My buddy Jordan, he decided he wanted to bring, I think, 6 packs of rubber bands and a like fully ripe watermelon. And we decided we wanted to go out.
No, I know fucking damn well where this is going.
We decided we wanted to go out in the center of the university, like where everybody was hanging out, like where our session building was, where our rec center was, where our like cafeteria and like food center was. Mm-hmm. And it was our youth leader, one of our other youth leaders, and then me, Jordan, my buddy Evan, and my buddy Caleb. We went out and we put, what was it, 350 rubber bands on this watermelon, and it exploded. That's not really a crazy story, but it's.
I mean, dude, I know that challenge from a mile away. I remember someone in my my old elementary school attempted that challenge, and that rubber band exploded after 100 bands.
100? Wow. Jeez, dude.
By the way,
I'm surprised that he even got it on the bus. Like,
oh no, there is no bus at my old elementary school. There is no bus.
No, I'm talking about like when we went. Like he had it in his bag that he was carrying with him.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember going to Washington. Okay, I have a quick story from Washington D.C. No, don't worry, this will not take long. So let's just say I was in a room with 2 of my close friends over there in we have my friend Mark, and then we have my friend Marco, and then my other friend is, we'll just say Bernardo. So what happened was we all shared a room at DC. The problem was there was 3 of us and only 2 beds, and we had to fight which one of us gets the bed, and one of us has to sleep with the other. And it was like, oh, we're gonna do this. And we played a game called Odd One Out, which was if you had like it's like kind of like rock paper scissors, but if you had like a different one, you would have been the winner, because if you were the unique one, basically. I won that bet, by the way. I won, so I got the bet, and then they had to share the bet. And to make it not gay and homosexual, they had to build a thing called the Mexican border, which is just a wall of pillows to separate the two. We're all Mexicans, so we just call it the Mexican border.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to deport them by sending in some ice and, deport the Mexicans. And that's exactly how it goes with that's exactly how it went over there.
I think I
did too. Sorry, Topdawg, go.
What you get?
Well, okay, it's like really, really long time ago.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay, what happened was I don't know how old I am. I remember we got our first like Xbox, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened was we started playing like back then in the old days you played Mortal Kombat one.
Okay.
The old days. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat. Mm-hmm. Okay, what happened was I've started beating my brother the game so good, or WWE, like the 2K18 one version.
Mm.
Well, what happened was
classic, by the way.
80-man weakness point. You know which one.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. I thought you were talking to Levi.
No. I think he's talking to both of us, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened was we started we're playing a game, like WWE, I think, or Mortal Kombat. I forgot. Okay. Well, what happened was my brother hit my fucking balls.
What?
IRL?
IRL, yes.
What the fuck?
It's true.
Damn, dude. Damn, that is just savage. I can believe it. Okay, I have another question.
Was your brother younger or older? Hold on, let me ask that.
Oh, how about this, Levi? I got a question for me and Topdawg.
I was gonna ask Topdawg, but was he younger or older?
He's younger. She is.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Levi, do you have a question for the podcast right now, or not really?
I mean, you're the host. Like, if you want me to start asking questions, I can.
I mean, if you want to chip in, But I got one. In terms of like, what is, in your opinion, the worst part about school, if anybody's in school? Because for me, the worst part is having to wake up early in the fucking morning. And for me, I absolutely hated literature because let's just say they made it very boring over there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a lot. I can definitely say that there's a lot of things, but I said everything except like seeing my guys and seeing some of my favorite teachers. Like there was this one classroom. This was the only time of the day where I was like glad I was in school. It was fourth period, and I had this class with this teacher named Mr. Douglas. One of the coolest teachers I've ever had in my what is this, 14 years of school that I've done. Coolest teacher I've ever had. He let me like sit with him. We would have some cool conversations. But to answer your actual question, like I just don't like a lot of things about school because they don't teach you anything that you really need. I think the only thing that you really need in life for actual like school is like, I think maybe like addition and subtraction for money purposes, but anything else is just a bunch of BS that I have to listen to.
I mean, to be fair, dude, when I was in senior year of high school, I took financial math, which is basically me taking a class about taxes.
Core classes, I mean, like English, math, science, and history. Like I just took a financial literacy class.
You want to hear a dumb rule my high school had that a lot of that I personally hate to this day? They have a strict no pop culture rule, basically. Like, you can't talk about no video games, no TV shows, no, movies, none of that shit. You know why they made that rule? Because they want to make sure everybody feels included. Motherfucker. That's how me and my friends, that's how we first met. We literally bonded over our share of video games, like Minecraft and like other stuff. Like we literally bonded over those kind of stuff. And there was like, that's literally why we became friends.
I mean, that's how
and one thing, here's one thing. Okay, sorry, go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
No, that's all right. But I'm thinking like, it was fourth grade. I think it was the first time I met SF King. I was back in elementary school, long time ago.
You're still friends with him?
Yeah, me and him are like tight for real.
I remember the SF King era. I remember that.
Yeah. that was an era for sure.
I mean, my cousin used to be a streamer before, and she was actually pretty successful. In my opinion, she had the potential to be a streamer, but she kind of decided to back away because she wanted to pursue like other stuff in college. Like she's done. She's not coming back. But what I'm gonna say is I'm trying. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. You think that you have it tough? Like I'm gonna have to work like 2 jobs like this semester. I gotta edit videos for esports team, but then I gotta do another job in real life, and then I'm gonna do YouTube. So basically, technically, it'd be like 3 jobs under one freaking guy. And then I gotta animate the Lego videos because going forward, I want to continue. I want to focus on like the Lego videos, but I will still do the live streams because I know you guys like to interact. But I'm not saying that. Oh, I need money, but it's like motherfucker. If you was to pay for your own stuff, you would absolutely understand.
Hey, bro, you and I have a big difference right now.
What's the difference?
You are an adult. You're an adult. I'm still a child. Like
I wasn't trying to say anything against you, Levi. I was literally telling you that.
I'm just saying.
I was 16 when I started the fucking YouTube channel. I'm already 21, dude. I'm old.
I know, bro. And I started my channel when I was what? 13, 14? When was that? 2022, and I'm 17 and 26.
I say good luck. Hey, Levi, I was gonna say this. You could go to community college. That's usually cheaper.
I know, but I'm going to like a what's it called? Like no, it's not a trade school, but it's like a
It's literally a trade school, isn't it?
It's not. Well, it's what is it called? I forget what it's called. But it's like a school where you can like get education on what you want to pursue in life instead of your core classes and stuff, so you don't have to go to college. I mean, so like when you graduate out of high school, you can get your certificates and stuff once you graduate and get your diploma from that school.
Are you about to graduate?
I got 2 years left. I'm about to be a junior.
Damn, good luck with that, man. Okay, thanks, I'm trying to think of another question, but I think I got a really good one. My good one is, what you would call, do you guys have like a specific game you like to play? If so, what is it?
The specific game I want to play, I think probably Fortnite.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I mostly play tycoon games in Fortnite just because I just grind out the fucking XP within like 3 days max. Wow. And then I've been playing a lot. I've been doing more videos. I've been so stressed out with work, honestly. But yeah. Honestly, it's like, god damn, I'm gonna have to like figure something out because I'm getting tired of this shit. Then again, this, by the way, as of this video, I officially got a supported creator code in Fortnite. So, code Sonic Rob in the Fortnite item shop.
There you go. There's your announcement.
And another thing I would say is that this will be my last year in community college, basically.
Dang.
And then the thing is, what I'm doing right now, it's different because after this, I have two choices at the end. I can choose to be done with college for good or go to a 4-year university. And the thing is, what I'm doing, filmmaking, basically, it's like I'm able to. They don't want a 4-year degree. They don't really care what kind of degree you have. They just want to make sure you know what to do. Like you have the experience.
You have to have
and the class I'm taking, they're all hands-on experience. Like I've made a shitload of videos. I made a shitload for college. I've edited so much. I still get. And one thing you need to know.
What year is this, by the way? What year is this?
This is 2027. I'm officially done.
No, I mean, what year in college? 1, 2, 3.
Third year.
Okay.
It's my last year, so I'm almost done, dude.
That's cool. And
then I can get like actual opportunities. So it's like with YouTube, plus I could actually make money off of like filmmaking stuff. So it's like this is exactly, to me, my ultimate goal is to make movies. That's my like ultimate goal. For me, being YouTuber, that's like a side thing to me. But when it comes to telling stories, when it comes to like telling stories, like with Sonic, I'm absolutely gonna put that on YouTube because you think I'm gonna be able to legally distribute it to like the fucking world? I'm just gonna put it on YouTube and just call it a day. And yes, I would say that I'm just gonna make it the best I can with Screamboat Willie. I'm still working on it. I am absolutely trying to finish it. I'm trying to finish it before the end of August. I really am trying. But my schedule is kind of not allowing that out of me. Like I fucking hate it, but whatever.
You got time, dude. It's only the 3rd day of August. You got time.
It's technically you're right. It's the 3rd of August.
You got time.
But I'm trying. I'm really trying to like. I'm thinking that when I get more of a flexible schedule, then the videos can be like the Lego videos can be a little bit more consistent. After the first one gets out, my goal is I kind of want to get at least 1 video out per month, maybe 2, with like Lego episodes.
Mr. Beast schedule, huh?
I'm trying not to like do that, but it's like I'm trying to do certain videos because like this year I want to do a Cars video because the movie's turning 20 years old this year. I feel old hearing that out loud.
Dang it, dude!
Because before Sonic, McQueen was the childhood character. Before Sonic.
That's childhood right there, dude.
Okay, I don't want to yap too much because I don't want to like overtake anybody's time. But what else would I want to say? No, I'm done. What is your question, Topdawg?
My question is how much you pay me? How much you pay me some stupid shit that IRL?
What's the thing you hate in IRL?
Yeah.
What's the thing I hate IRL? Oh,
people.
This
people are stupid, dude. I can't deal with people, bro.
You can't deal with people, huh?
No. And especially me being a delivery driver, like for a pizza shop, people are so
dude, you got the most introverted job in the fucking world.
I know.
Dude, I literally have a job that I don't have to talk to anybody, but I still do just because I do like talking to people. But to me, it's like I want to have a job where I can just sit the fuck down and I can still talk to people. I do because like my job, I'm forced to stand the entire shift.
Oh man.
And my biggest pet peeve is that this is not just for my family but for work too. But this is my biggest pet peeve. Where like they tell me to do one thing and then 2 seconds later, like, hey, could you do this thing? I was like, you just told me to do this.
Yes,
yeah,
bro. Oh
it's
my
like,
god.
You gotta be kidding me. Can you please let me fucking breathe?
Yeah, like it's literally like this is the job that I'm planning to quit soon. Like they tell me to do something one way and then 2 minutes later they tell me to do it another way. I'm like, bro, make up your mind.
And then one more thing I'm gonna say, and then you guys could, and then Topdawg, I don't know if you already answered, but one other thing I would say is good luck with the job market, Levi. It is fucking terrible. Like it took me a whole year to get one job. How long do you think it's gonna take me to get another one? But the thing is, I'm already doing internships with the film degrees, so I most likely will have a job by the end of maybe this year.
Yeah, that's a good way to get experience. So they can.
And plus, like I told Levi, like I can literally get a good job within just only associate's degree. I don't have to go to a 4-year and waste even more money. Like if I choose to not to quit college, but to complete my associates, like 2027, I can walk away with zero college debt, basically.
Man,
but I have no college debt under my name.
That's
right now,
one thing that I want to do. That's the reason I don't want to go to college because I don't want to start.
Just go to community college and get like financial aid. And then my biggest advice, Levi, is do not take no loans. Just take the Pell Grants instead, dude. It'll help tremendously.
Appreciate it, dog.
What the? Oh, and one more thing is I haven't slacked off in any classes. So to me. Yeah, I'm actually excited to go back to college because this year we get to actually make short films. Maybe if I get permission, I'll post it on the YouTube channel. I just tell y'all to go watch it somewhere else because it's most likely I'm not gonna be like the person like the one who directs the short films. It'll be like a film I'm involved at, making.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely like tell you guys to go check it out because it's something I was like a part of. I know that sounds cringe, but that's just my personal thing. All right, Topdawg, what's your pet peeve?
My pet peeve?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that.
Sorry, it's like what's the one thing you hate to do? Like, what's the one thing that annoys you at IRL, like in real life?
The most I hate IRL. What is it? There's a lot of stuff. I got one.
What's it?
Racist shit.
You're basically saying you did not want to be with the girl. Basically, you basically said,
buddy.
No. I said racist shit. No. I didn't say it to the guy.
You said relationship, not like you didn't mention the word race.
Relationships.
Race. And then my I hate fucking racist motherfuckers and Mexican shit.
I mean, to be fair, literally, I work with a bunch of Mexicans, and I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a bunch of stereotypes that's fucking accurate as hell. And one of them is Mexicans. Let's just say I always say this to my sister. Y'all know I have a younger sister. Well, I mean, she's not that young. She's like 18. And I always tell her that Mexicans are like the only other race that will consistently use the N-word for like absolutely no reason.
Let's say the hard word, baby.
There you go.
I'm gonna go say it in the podcast, but maybe later.
Yeah, we all know what you're thinking of, Topdawg. And I was gonna say, if you think of race, like which we call it, one thing I love to do, and Levi knows this damn well, is I love to send offensive dark humor Instagram reels.
Yes, he does this all the time.
Yes, because it's literally just I personally find it funny, and plus it's like to me it's a joke because with my other IRL friends, sometimes they can't stand the humor I have. They can't stand the freaking humor.
mean, dark humor is funny.
Exactly.
People
That's
are
what I'm
trying
saying.
to take it out.
I have some friends who actually enjoy the dark humor reels I send them.
But that's comedy. Like, you gotta be honest, that's comedy.
Oh,
have you seen like Scary Movie? Because they kind of go with the dark humor route with that movie.
Yeah.
Movie, they say, "Oh, I got to." I had to punch a mess again, and too bad. Look at all. Oh shit! The fucking ice.
Yeah, they mentioned ice in a fucking Scary Movie. It was hilarious. That joke. The joke that killed me the most was the K-pop Demon Hunters joke. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
it was just golden but racist and stereotypes, and of course being high on weed.
Yeah, I wonder, like, wait, did K-pop Demon Hunters a scary movie? I think is a scary movie.
No, it's like they parody like anything that's popular. That's kind of what they do.
Yeah,
like I remember the first scary movie parodied The Matrix.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
okay, I want to say this. Hey, Levi, I'm gonna say this. There's one character I really loved in the scary movies, and that's Ray. Like, the idea of him is really funny because he's supposed to be a guy who doesn't he denies he's gay, but low key he is gay.
Oh man, that's literally one of our squad leaders in our marching band.
Wait, what?
No, dead serious. There's this one guy claims that he's not, but he acts like he is, and I'm pretty sure he is.
I mean, like, what you call it? Is it like, does it make it like that obvious, or is it like, hey,
it's
girl?
that obvious, bro? It's that obvious, bro. It's his movement. It's the way he talks. It's what he drives. It's that.
wait, what does he drive? I'm curious.
Bad. What
does he drive if it's that gay?
I mean, he tries to flex that he drives like a manly car. He pulls up in a Prius. I'm like,
listen, Levi. I'm gonna say this: if I was to get a car, I'm about to get my license soon, chat. But if I was to get a car, I would get myself a Toyota Corolla. Yeah. Honestly, it's like I was told by every single person in college and in my family that Toyotas will last forever. I will tell you this: it is absolutely accurate.
No, I get it.
I have a friend. Shout out to you, Joe, who had a very beaten up Toyota Corolla that he had since like 5 years ago. It was so broken. It looked like it needed to be put down out of its misery. Oh, unfortunately, man. You know, he lost the car because there was a little accident, but I don't want to get too more into that.
A little.
Yeah.
If he lost the car, I don't think it's a little.
But the thing is, it's fine now. You know, he's okay. Don't worry, he wasn't hurt.
No. Okay.
The only thing I can say about it is that he wasn't hurt. Let's just say Texas are home to very terrible drivers.
Mustang drivers? Question mark.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, do you not know what Mustangs are known for? They're known for chaos.
I mean,
known for chaos and terrible driving and so many wrecks.
I mean, it's not. I thought that was Ohio that had terrible drivers, but apparently Texas is even worse.
No.
Texas is worse.
My
sister got her fucking license. I know she got her license not too long ago. She got her license.
Before you?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Let me tell you something, Levi. I would have gotten it at the same time as her, but my little ASAPL certificate expired, so I had to fucking take it again to renew it.
Your attempts.
Mm-hmm. And then my mom's been too busy to take me over there so I can get my test, but I'm trying my best to get it before I go back to college. I'm not asking for a car, I just want my license so my friends could finally shut up that I don't have a license. Finally shut up about it.
Reasonable though.
Yeah. Let me think. Oh yeah, whatchamacallit? Hey Levi, let me ask you this. You can answer if you like Topdawg, but are you excited for GTA 6 or you don't care?
Yes. I tried to get it on the I have an old gen console, right? I was so bummed when I figured it out. I was so bummed when I figured out that I can't purchase it.
You have to you have to buy a whole new console just to play GTA 6.
Yeah, I know.
I have some people who play on PC that are willing to buy an entire PS5 just to play GTA 6.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
Like, I personally don't care. I haven't even bought the game yet, honestly. I don't really care. I need to see some actual gameplay first, and then I'll be convinced, because, like, We have no goddamn gameplay trailer or no gameplay footage.
No, there isn't. And knowing Rockstar, I'm hoping that they don't.
And then they're gonna, and I know their asses, they're gonna fucking delay the game again. I was like, oh my god, can you just fucking release the game?
Is that a thing? Can they not like delay the game because it's out for pre-order?
I legit stopped caring about it. I legit stopped caring about it after it got delayed the second time. You know, okay, I don't know if you know this YouTube channel, Levi. This is called Super Mario Logan or SML. He makes the Jeffy videos. That's the most popular videos he makes. Yeah. So they made a Future Machine video. I remember watching that a while back, and they low-key predicted the entire fucking thing in that video. They predicted that GTA 6 kept getting delayed, and they confirmed that there was no physical copy of the game. And my uncle was royally pissed about that. He did not want a digital version of GTA because he wanted to actually buy the game physical on a disc on his hand. Reasonable. Because here's the thing. You don't own your games if you buy them digitally. I know people are gonna like forget about that, but that's the hard truth. They can take it away whenever they want.
It's a true fact. It's a very true fact.
They can take away the game if they please. So I'm saying like this is exactly what. And then if Rockstar, which is let's be honest, it's going to be really successful, it is going to force other games to be like, we must officially move away from physical games entirely, and it's going to cause like a monopoly, which is going to be fucking. It's not good. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Nope. Not.
PS5 confirmed they're trying to end their physical games, but they are being clowned at by every fucking comments throughout like the whole like few months.
Oh no, I just saw this. I literally was just doom scrolling right before this started. It was this video of like them trying to, or it was a tweet. It was somebody tweeting like, PS5 is gonna start. It was gonna start like removing their discs, and I'm like. And the whole comment section was all mad about it, and they were like, "You can't be doing this and all that." I forget exactly what it said, but something along those lines.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it.
That's fine. You don't have. Besides, we're not going to show the videos because it's just an audio-only podcast. But you can send it to me.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like, I'm going to see if I can like speak the captions if the service will load.
I mean, all right. That's just what
I'll do it later.
Honestly, Topdawg, what do you think? Because honestly, I kind of gave up on GTA 6.
GTA 6, like, honey, like, there's no fucking way I'm not paying for, like...
And not paying $100 for the game?
Yeah.
I mean, you could just buy the $80 copy, you know? You could just buy the $80 copy.
Yeah, probably
hardcore gamers are gonna do it, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna. Everyone's gonna be buying the. Levi, they made like $3 billion from pre-sales alone for pre-orders.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. I know. I'm tapped into the media.
Okay. Let me say this one more thing. One more thing about GTA 6, and then I'm gonna move on to another question, and that is that that in my opinion, like, one thing I thought was really funny that they announced was they're going to include pride parades, and it's like people are going to be like, yeah, they're finally supporting us. The other people, however, I know what they're going to do. I know damn well what they're going to do. Grab an armored BMW and just ram that parade right over. Mm-hmm. Like that, I know damn well what they're going to do. And honestly, I low-key may join if it's going to be fun. I low-key may join in GTA 6, But at the same time, it's GTA 6. There's no hard feelings. Unless people get sensitive about it and they were like, okay, as going forward, nobody's allowed to destroy the pride parades at all.
Nobody's going to follow that rule.
Yeah, nobody's going to. If you say a rule, they're going to do the exact opposite of what you say. Or no, I mean, like, they're going to patch it. Like, that's what I'm saying. That people find it offensive, they're gonna fucking patch it.
That's class of 2028 for you.
That's kind of why I hate the new generation. They're way too sensitive. They can't fucking take a joke. Like, there's this movie I recently saw. Okay, this is a movie called Tropic Thunder. It's like a satire movie of like actors being in a real world, in a real setting of like war and all that stuff. It came out a long time ago, but it's like in that movie they make fun of a lot of stuff. And then do you know Robert Downey Jr. or as Iron Man?
Yeah.
He's in this movie, but in this movie he plays a black guy in the movie. By the way.
Oh no!
I kid you not. He plays a black guy, but the thing is, it's not him making.
No, I can see where this is going.
Oh no! It's not. It's not making fun of black people, but it's the joke is that it's not him making fun of black people. The joke is he's too invested. He's too into his character that he tries to do the stereotypes. Nothing to do with the other stuff. But it's like he's way into it. He's way into character. So it's like he over exaggerates. That. Like, for example, we're lost. And then he's like, what do you mean, you people? I was like, oh my God. He is way too into his character. Like, it's hilarious, dude. Trust me. He was great in that movie.
I'm starting to laugh now. I shouldn't be.
Go look it up. Tropic Thunder.
I'm going to look at it.
It's hilarious, Thunder. Dude. I gotta write that they got Jack Black, Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr. is still the black guy. They also got the voice of Hiccup in that movie. Tom Cruise actually was in this movie, by the way, and he was the fucking CEO or something. Tom Cruise was. They had a very stacked cast, in my opinion.
It's fire.
Dude, that movie was fucking hilarious. I genuinely laughed so hard when I first saw it. My uncle told me about that movie, and yeah, it was hilarious.
I'll look it up.
Okay. Next question. Do you guys have a specific movie you guys are looking forward to this year? Because for me, I was saying Spider-Man: The Odyssey. I did see both of them, and I will say this: I personally prefer Spider-Man more than The Odyssey. Like, as someone who read the book back in high school, I noticed the drastic changes. So to me, it kind of felt underwhelming. And, it was still an epic movie. It was a visually pleasing movie, but I personally think that Spider-Man was just a better movie.
Okay.
I will admit, watching The Odyssey on IMAX is actually like the true way to watch The Odyssey. Like, I live kind of close to an IMAX 70mm screen, so unfortunately it took forever to get the fucking tickets because they've been fucking sold out. My God, like, it's that bad, dude, that the IMAX tickets that they have to extend the screening to September 15. That movie's not going away anytime soon. Like, it's gonna stay in IMAX theaters because of high demand. And of course, I've seen all the Odyssey memes. I've seen all the Odyssey memes. I really want to talk about Spider-Man in the podcast, but unfortunately, Levi hasn't seen it. Topdawg has seen it, and most people probably listening to this has not seen the movie.
Oh man. Can't be spoiling it out here.
But one thing I'm gonna say this about Spider-Man is it is absolute peak. Go watch it. The Hulk was great. I love the Punisher that movie, and everything about it was just amazing. It's peak. Spider-Man is truly back in this movie. What about you guys? Do you guys have any movies you're excited to watch or what? Avengers Doomsday. What about you, Levi?
Well, I was really excited to watch Michael because everybody was saying.
Oh, that's a good movie. That's a good movie.
I know, bro. I watched it. Like, I got a late start on that movie, bro.
How was it?
It came out in April. I didn't watch it until like a few weeks ago.
How was it?
It was really good. I give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Really great.
I was gonna say really this. There's another good movie I recently saw. Like, Levi, the reason why I'm saying I want to be a filmmaker, it kind of gives me hope because if you haven't noticed, like 3 of the biggest films this year have all been made by YouTubers. Like, we got Iron Lung, which was Markiplier's movie debut. I really liked that movie. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We also got The Backrooms. That was fucking obvious,
Mm-hmm.
And then this one's gonna surprise most people, but Obsession is another one. Obsession was absolutely amazing. I loved that movie. Listen, I don't really like horror movies. If most people that know me real life know, I don't really care about horror movies. Like, I used to be scared of them, but now as a film student, they're like the laziest genre you can make. Like, it is genuinely the laziest. Like, the most typical, the most general, the most laziest. That's why I consider the laziest. Like, you need a compelling idea for me to be invested in a horror movie. And to me, Obsession and Iron Lung was a great example of that. Where, like, they didn't rely on jump scares to get you scared. They made you scared because you had to think about it. You had to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only jump scare in Obsession has to be that car scene, but honestly, it was already like terrifying and brutal anyway. And the fact it was made with a really low budget makes it even more impressive.
So that's good. That's really good. You got to make the most of what you have.
I mean, to be fair, I'm planning to make like real life skits, like maybe soon when college starts. But yeah,
It's cool.
With college, I have access to some film equipment, so maybe I could use that to my advantage. You know?
Yeah, you got to take the most of what you got, man.
That is true.
You take the opportunities when you have them.
Mm-hmm. So that's just me, Levi. That's just what I think. What about you? Sorry, you also said Doomsday. What you think about the Marvel movies? I'm asking both of you. What do you guys think of the Marvel? Like, you think Marvel's like starting to slowly win again? Because, like, in my opinion, the last 4 they've dropped were absolute bangers. We got Deadpool, Wolverine, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and now, of course, Spider-Man. They've been dropping Marvel movies back to back, and honestly, I think that they're starting to come back. Then, sorry, DC fans, but you guys may be in trouble because I know Supergirl flopped in the box office. I saw the movie; it wasn't that bad, but I can see where the criticism are coming from. You know,
I didn't even bother watching that.
Why is that?
I mean, it just wasn't very like me. You feel me? Like that's not like the thing that I'm into. You feel me?
Superhero,
so, like, and everybody else was telling me like, yeah, it's gonna be a flop. Everybody's not gonna really think the most of it. So I'm like, well,
I mean, well, why was it not for you? I'm curious about that.
I mean, like, I'm just not like the only like type of DC guy that I am is like around Superman and Batman. Anything else is kind of bleh, out of the door.
Damn. What about with Marvel? What about with Marvel?
I mean, I'm more of a Marvel dude than I am a DC guy, but I think they're both great universes. But Marvel is more.
You know, I have a hot take. I have a genuine hot take with Marvel and DC. Oh no, it's not me hating on both of them. It's like this. When I was a kid, I always thought of this back then. I would say the DC universe has like more recognizable characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Marvel, in my opinion, has better stories.
No.
But that doesn't mean that no, it's like I'm talking about like, in terms of like the comics or like where they came from. Like Marvel had like decently recognizable characters, like, but before the movies, of course the main one was Spider-Man, you know.
Duh.
But besides Spider-Man, we had the Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, because let's just say that dude made him super popular to the point where like it's now just called the Wolverine with friends. That's the X-Men. I was like, I mean, the X-Men is meant to be like a group of heroes, not just Wolverine with friends.
I don't think anybody else.
Wolverine is so popular that he can get his own movies, and that he literally would have to be kicked out of the X-Men for like the first movie so that they can actually focus on the fucking team. Like it's that crazy, that Wolverine.
I don't think anybody else will ever play Wolverine.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to recast him because Hugh Jackman's way too old to play the role.
I mean, yeah, he is, but like Hugh Jackman has made such an impact for like the role of Wolverine. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like they're gonna have to find somebody really good to
like Deadpool as Ryan Reynolds. In my opinion, it's like that's peak casting right there. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool.
Well, you got to find somebody to pass the torch to well.
Yeah. I mean, they just recasted Black Panther, and they did cast Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider, which I'm going to say this. Ryan Gosling, genuinely, I think he can pull it off because he has acting range. I'm going to say this. He has great acting range.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, there's going to be a lot of memes of Ghost Rider. So, yeah, because of Ryan Gosling. So, yeah, get ready for the memes. You know?
Yeah. That's why I laugh. It's like,
have you seen the he's literally me meme?
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
I would say, you know, it's another good movie, Levi. I would recommend you to watch.
Go ahead.
Project Hail Mary. That is a genuinely great movie.
People have been telling me to watch that, dude.
It is really
I feel like I should.
I never seen it.
It's really good.
I believe you.
The worst movie I saw. Ooh, I have another question. What's the worst movie you guys seen? Levi, you can go first because I haven't heard your answer.
Ever?
Yeah, what's the movie you absolutely hated watching? Like after you were so excited for this movie, but after you watched it, you were like, what the fuck did I just watch? I'll let you go first because I already have mine already in my head.
Definitely the first time I watched Godzilla X Kong, that disappointed me when I walked out of the theater. But when I rewatched it, it was good. The same with Black Panther 2. I haven't seen Black Panther, the second Black Panther, in like a while. Like,
I'm be honest with you, I kind of skipped the second Black Panther. I skipped it.
Why? Because he was dead.
I mean, kind of, because it was like, well, what's the point with this movie? It was like, sure, Namor's cool, but it's like, besides, Ironheart
and just to be honest, no hate to Black Panther or anything, but like I just went because everybody was hyping it up.
They honestly should have recasted him. Honestly,
yeah,
that's just my personal hot take. They should have recast him a little bit earlier because Black Panther's kind of been dead for like almost like since 2018 or since 2019 actually.
Yeah.
They should have.
And then I was gonna say and then I actually was gonna say that Godzilla vs Kong, to me, that was such a disappointing movie.
Whoa. Okay.
Kong versus Godzilla. Okay. For me, I genuinely didn't really like it because, like, I'm gonna say this: Kong was so freaking nerfed in that movie. I was like, "What the? He's literally supposed to." Like, okay, let me say this: when he fought Godzilla in the water, that made sense for him to lose because, like, there's no fucking room to run
on the ship. Yeah.
Yeah. But when they came to the city, it was like, okay, he should have had that. Nope, he still lose. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, at least with the new Godzilla movie, at least Kong actually won the fight. You know the new Godzilla X Kong movie, the new Empire.
Yeah, like
at least Kong won the rematch. That's when I'm happy about that. He at least won the rematch.
I find out why, by the way.
Why?
Because the person Kong on have like drugs on him.
What?
Well, you know.
Oh, anesthesia, basically.
Yeah, yeah. That's why he make the body a little bit weaker, like a little bit stronger. That's why he lost like 2 fights to the Godzilla.
I was gonna say I cannot wait for the new Godzilla movie because we're gonna feature Space Kong in this movie.
Wait, when is that coming out?
Sorry. Space Godzilla will be featured in Supernova 2027. By the way, I was told by a friend of mine that if they ever added Destroyer in the Monsterverse, everybody's fucking cooked. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I was told. I'm trying to think of something I can talk about. You want to hear a hot take of mine? This is for the Sonic movies, actually. Here's my biggest hot take with the Sonic movies. My biggest hot take is, to me, they're too childish. If that makes a little bit of sense. Like, no, I'm not saying you make a PG-13. I was like, listen, I've seen dark stories in a PG movie. Like Transformers 1's a great example. Like, they have the whole movie is fucking dark if you really saw it for the way it truly is. You know, Sentinel Prime, literally, use slavery as a way to stay in power, and we have him killing a bunch of people in that movie. And Megatron ripped him in half in the freaking movie, by the way. So yeah, that was freaking dark.
PG movie, by the way.
Yeah, PG movie, by the way. He ripped him in half, by the way.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, they're robots. They can get away with that kind of gore.
Yeah, but still, PG movie.
And it's like it had a really compelling story. It's like, to me, Sonic's like the one character I have very high expectations of. Like, I expect him. I want him to do more than what he's doing. Like, I want to do something different. Like, for example, I would like a Sonic game that has Sonic as like the main character. You know, like his friends and all that stuff. That Eggman is not the main villain, or he's even in the game.
Actually,
I want like that to be like completely the case. I want Sonic to like have a unique rogues gallery because, in my opinion, his rogues gallery fucking sucks, man. Like, it really does. It fucking sucks. Like, and don't get me started with like Infinite and Methless, because those two were poorly received when it first came out, and yeah, that's basically it. And then I'm just saying that I expect more from Sonic, so that's why I expect them to do more with Sonic. I have higher expectations of Sonic than anything else.
I can see where you're coming from, especially you growing up as a Sonic fan. You being like seeing the movies, you should have.
I'm gonna say this: if I was a little kid and saw these movies, I would have fucking loved them. But as someone who's kind of lived through a lot of the Sonic stuff, I mean, they could do more, in my opinion. They could do more. They kind of it's like with Mario. Okay, Levi, I know you're a big Mario fan, but to me, Mario Galaxy, the one thing I appreciate Sonic for is that they're actually listening to the fucking feedback for like the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't know the Mario movie, like the Mario Galaxy, let's just say they did not listen to the fucking feedback at all. And fuck, they doubled down on what they didn't really like about the movie. Just Easter eggs, cameos, and no plot story, just fast-paced action. That's it. Like, they don't have time to breathe.
Man.
Honestly, they kind of stabbed themselves in the back when they did Galaxy instead of World, because with movies, you gotta have to upscale the plot every fucking time, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Spider-Man is the only exception, because people have been begging Marvel and Sony to go for a grounded street level story after like all the multiverse stories we've been through.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's like the only exception.
Yeah, I would tell you I got like Sonic 3 movie probably would be real quick.
What is it?
I got like Sonic 3 movie, but like Sonic would turn like a dark form, you know?
If that ever happened, you will not understand how many fans are gonna be excited. But guess what? This one thing Sega does that I personally do not like. Okay, I know you're not a fan, Levi, and Topdawg, you're slightly, but it's like, let me say this, that they introduce ideas that actually could be really compelling to do. Guess what? Sega was like, nope, we're fucking not doing that. Like, they introduced Hypersonic and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and guess what? He's not canon because they don't want to worry about power scale. I was like, the fuck you mean? Like, you literally do that almost all the fucking time with like Sonic stuff.
Yeah.
Here's another thing. Okay, Levi, you probably don't know this one, but there's a form called Dark Sonic. He's supposed to be like this dark alternate version of Super Sonic. He only shows up for like 30 seconds in an anime and then never shows up again. And to this day, people still remember him. And to me, they have so much potential with that idea. And guess what? Sega doesn't want to even touch on that idea.
They should have.
I mean, like Hypersonic. In my opinion, they could have brought back Hypersonic and Sonic Frontiers, but instead they went with like Supersonic 2.2. You know?
Yeah.
Honestly, here's one thing I'm gonna say, Levi. You know, is that I'm glad that I didn't grow up with other Sonic fans. Like, when I was a kid growing up, there were no other Sonic fans but me. And to this day, with my IRL friends, nobody cares about Sonic but me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad that's happened because it humbled me a lot that they don't have to like Sonic to be friends with me. In fact, like, these guys are my ride and die people, and they don't care about Sonic, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, I'm personally glad, like, for me. And then after I actually met Sonic fans, Levi, I'm gonna be honest with you, I just felt out of place, honestly. Because imagine growing up without any Sonic fans criticizing your thoughts and anything else, and you're thinking that, oh, you don't like it because you're different. Or like, I mean, yeah, nobody fucking cared. Like, I like what I like, and that's the way it was. Like, sure, people say Sonic Adventure 2 is the best, but for me personally, Sonic Unleashed is the best game. That's just my personal take. And then we have people who love Sonic Adventure 2. They will glaze the shit out of that game. I played it. It's good, but in my opinion, Sonic Unleashed is still the best one.
Hey man, I'll just say this: you're allowed to have an opinion.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the Sonic community, if you don't like what they like, you know, as I actually, I'm gonna let you know, Levi. This actually will be a very important thing in my story, like with Sonic and Shadow, where like anything different must be terminated. Like, I kid you not, that legit will be a main plot point in my stories. like from the Sonic fans to the Sonic multiverse variants to like everything. Because you forgot, my main Sonic's in the Lego universe. My main Sonic's supposed to be autistic, by the way. Something that's never been done with any Sonic media before. No, being different.
It's fun to know.
But it's like I like to change things up a bit. Like I don't like the same damn thing every fucking time. Like with Mario, I kind of don't care about that anymore because I like the gameplay's fun. Like my favorite Mario game is the Odyssey. That's the best one.
Yeah, I like Mario World, and I played a little bit.
Wait, which one? Which one?
Growing up, the first one. The first one.
That's a classic too. That's a classic.
I know, and I grew up with. Like, I grew up with a lot of stuff. I was literally just talking about this with somebody. Like, as a Gen Z kid, I grew up with a lot.
What you grew up? Well, okay. I'm gonna ask. I have a question. Hey, Levi, would you like to ask like a few questions after this question?
I mean, sure.
Okay, I have a good question for you guys. Don't worry, you guys will be able to answer this one. So, what's like something you guys remember from your childhood growing up, like in terms of like cartoons, games, movies, etc.? I will let anyone else go first.
I'm trying to think of things that like people forgot about. Dang.
You got one, Topdawg?
I'm thinking. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. My like a childhood, like growing up, mostly dinosaurs. Sometimes like Power Rangers.
Okay.
I think I watched the Power Rangers, not the like the classic ones. I think
classic Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's like a San My Power Rangers one.
I see.
I watched that. Like I forgot like the old. I watched the classic ones, and then back but my new house, like before. It's like before like in my apartment.
I see.
Well, back then in the apartment, I watched the Power Rangers, but the San My Ranger. Oh my god, I died fucking watching it. I watched it fucking 3 times. Like a little.
You know what's another child? Okay, Levi. Would you like to go, Levi? Or would you like me to say something quick? Because I don't want to overshadow.
You can say something quick. I'm still trying to think.
Okay. Before Sonic, we all know Sonic's been my character for like a long time. But before Sonic, I would call this the childhood 3. Like these are the big 3 of childhood characters that I grew up with before Sonic ever showed up. And the big 3 was Lightning McQueen, Thomas the Train, and Barney the purple dinosaur. I don't fucking care what people think about Barney now, but to me, that dude was my childhood. But if you want to talk about a cartoon, for me, I would always love to watch Cartoon Network, and a lot actually. And to me, one of them was Tom and Jerry. That's a real classic right there.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna say this right now. I am sold for saying this, but I used to love watching Pink Panther growing up. Sold. You know, the Pink Panther.
That's so sad that the guy who composed the actual music
it's a genuine
classic,
sad.
By the way. Yeah.
Pink Panther's a classic in my opinion.
It is.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Whenever I make my stories, I'm absolutely gonna like reference them or make them straight appear in the videos. Like I could definitely like see one character showing up in my like Lego series, and then we Captain Underpants. Like the only book I actually like to read as a kid.
That was that and Dogman.
The Dogman movie was pretty good.
And Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I also.
Oh, that's a classic. That is it. The live action movies were fucking legendary.
I know, bro. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit disappointed they never adapted all the books. They only adapted 3 of them.
No, but the worst one is when didn't they?
The Long Haul? Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
We don't talk about that one.
Bro, Roderick's Rules was like the best one in my opinion.
That's the best one.
The second movie or the second book.
Mm-hmm. And it's a very rare occasion that a sequel is the best.
Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is another example.
That is a good example.
What's another?
And I'm going to say this now. I'm gonna say this now. You guys can disagree with me all you want, but Cars 2 is the best one out of the whole.
Cars 2 is the best movie. You would actually impress a lot of my friends with that. I will say nothing because I have not seen that movie in a hot minute.
The second one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I personally remember. I remember really liking the third movie. I remember saying that was a great ending to the McQueen.
They're all peak,
dude. I would say this. I remember when I first saw the marketing, it was like, did McQueen fucking die? Like the car crash, like, dude, that was traumatizing as a kid watching McQueen die. And the first time I saw it was on the theater. I remember watching it, like I was watching another movie and it was like, I saw that trailer watching Moana and it was like, holy shit, McQueen is dead. He's fucking dead.
Bro, when we walked in the theater and I saw that for the first time, and the theater's got loud speakers too. Every time he was hitting the ground, bro, it was just It just made
bro, like the teaser generally made it look like it was gonna be a dark movie. That's what I thought. Like just let you know, I'm gonna definitely reference that in an episode, the McQueen crash. I'm definitely gonna reference it. Honestly, I have a perfect place to put that reference in. I have a perfect place.
It was iconic though.
It really is.
Can't lie that it was.
Oh, here's another iconic McQueen moment, which was him jumping on top of a car, doing that little air trick.
When was that?
The first movie, the first movie where like,
oh yeah.
Remember he jumps on top of a car. His tongue is sticking out. And he's flying up in the air.
I feel like he did that a lot in the first movie.
What's the question for Cars?
Oh my god! You see some like you see small cars like babies,
Mm-hmm.
You see some child like car. Like this is what I think. How the fuck did these guys reproduce? Like,
we did not want to talk about that one. We don't want to talk about
it. No.
Let me ask another question. Don't worry, this one ain't as graphic as Topdawg's. If the whole universe is cars, what kind of insurance do they have over there? We got health insurance or car insurance?
I don't know, dude. Why are there sidewalks?
Stop. I haven't ever gone to the doctor.
You're asking about if they reproduce my guy. You're asking if they reproduce. What kind of question is that?
There's
a damn reason why we don't talk about like reproducing in kids' movies, because it's way too complicated. Like, say that in the new Angry Birds movie, Redhead's a dad now, and they're like, oh, they canonically smashed. I was like, yeah, I didn't want to see how that actually happened.
We can't put that in a PG movie.
Exactly. That'd be rated R if it was.
Oh my god.
I mean,
it was kind of reasonable when they did it in the Minecraft movie, though, with the pandas.
Oh my god. Okay, that was okay. Really no, that's okay because that's how it is in the game.
Yeah, they didn't really do anything. It just appeared.
Like, exactly. That's literally how it is in the game. You feed them bamboos, and then that's how they get the baby.
Mm-hmm. They don't do anything bad, but
yeah, exactly.
We need to talk about this.
Okay, but I have Levi. Do you have a question for us?
Man, it's hard. It's hard because like I am a host of a podcast. Well, how about this? I'm gonna say this. What has been the craziest moment that you guys have had in this podcast so far? What is this episode?
I think this is episode 11.
11?
I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up. Don't worry.
Well, that's my question. What has been the craziest moment that you guys have had in this podcast so far?
Topdawg's question about car reproducing. Yeah, this is episode 11.
Jeez, dude, that's wild. I only have 10.
This is episode 11. You're the 11th guest. I'm not gonna lie to you, Topdawg. Why the fuck would you ask that question?
Why did you ask?
That's literally the worst question this entire thing. Why would you ask that?
This is gonna get taken down.
Some people, how the fuck are these guys to fucking reproduce?
No, I mean, Levi, what would you expect? Would you expect cars to have life insurance or car insurance?
Here's also another question. Why are there sidewalks?
Actually, you got a point.
That's a good point, actually.
I know.
Why are there sidewalks? I mean, yeah.
No, but the reproduction thing, I don't think it's reproduction.
Like,
I don't think it's reproduction. I think here's my theory. I think it's all like one brand is one big family, and then once they add another car, then that's the new thing. So like they have a new little one every year or something like that. I don't know.
Wait a minute, you remember like a ship car the first movie one? You see some bugs, cars or something, like a funny one, the small one. Like, they don't some bugs. What's
I love bugs.
Sticks, like some ants or some, I don't know, random shit. Spiders.
I don't know. I think we should just leave it at that.
Okay, but I have another question. I got a good one. Levi, we'll call it. Besides, what is your favorite thing to do for content creation? Is like, or what's the thing that you love to do when it comes to making content, or what's the least thing you like to do? For me, I'll go first. When it comes to recording videos, it's okay, but when it comes to having the time to actually do it, that's where it's the problem.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Editing videos, I'm gonna say this. It takes I edit the videos myself most of the time, so it's a fucking chore.
Yeah, it is, and that's one thing that I said like in the facial real reaction video. Well, that's what I said in the facial real reaction video. Like
I was trying to tell you that this was meant to be a parody of like what Dream did. This was meant to be like a parody.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. It's like, I don't want to end up like Dream.
Exactly. What the hell do you think?
I mean, I was just reacting because that was the first time I actually like. I know some people they're like, yeah, I'll go watch the video and then I'll watch it back for reaction and get views and stuff. But
I low-key want to. Here's one thing I want to say. Whenever I do make my Screambo Willie video, I'm gonna say this: you guys have full permission to react to it, make memes about it. I want memes. I want to see a lot of memes.
Bet.
And I also would love to see reaction videos because I want to see like what people genuinely think about it, because I'm trying to actually tell a story over here.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, back to your question. Best thing I like to do, especially with like camp series and stuff like that and blogs, I really just love getting to show what I am like on camera. Like that's people like have stage like attitudes on camera, and I'm just me. Like you feel like people have different like they act when they're on camera, but me, I'm just me. And like for Momentum and Kalahari and Mix and everything, like those guys, they're the guys. Like they're not. I said this at the end of the series. Like it's really cool that I get to show all of my fan base what kind of gentlemen that these guys are, and that's them. That's like no acting behind them. I didn't tell them to do anything. That's just them. Like in the first day, my buddy Caleb, he decides he wants to stack chairs and make a chair tower on a table. Like that's just him. Like he does the most random stuff that will ever just
see. Oh, here's another hot take for B when it comes to what I don't like to do. Whenever I'm streaming, honestly, it gets incredibly boring when there's like no one to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
That's just I'm kind of a guy that kind of like likes to talk to people just because, I'm kind of a social guy personally. So yeah.
I tried. I'm like in the middle of like an introvert and an extrovert, but I'm more leaned into the introvert stuff. But I act like an extrovert.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember falling asleep on stream and everybody like was like, "What the fuck happened to the stream, man?"
I remember that.
Yeah, and then I recently did a face cam stream. I tested it and yeah, people really liked the webcam. I bought like a 4K webcam. It was like $50 on Amazon. Not bad actually.
I gotta look that up. Hold on.
It was actually not that bad, honestly. I'm actually planning to bring back the Twitch account, but it's gonna be like where I'm going to react to videos. That's what I'm planning to do.
That's cool.
Like, and then like for example, I'm gonna change it where like the Twitch streams will be strictly for reaction videos. Maybe I'll stream watching the entirety of Sonic X on Twitch. Yes, people have done that, and yes, they've gotten away with it. So I'm fucking gonna do it too.
Well, I think Well, I don't know.
And then
I was gonna say, I think Twitch is a lot more lenient.
And then YouTube is gonna be exclusive to gaming, to playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
Like YouTube's like strictly for gaming, while Twitch was for like reaction videos, because I've seen people react videos on Twitch and they're like less restrictive of what you can watch.
Yeah, because YouTube is a lot more, or no, Twitch is a lot more lenient because they're a smaller platform than YouTube is. Because if YouTube, because this is just a known fact, if YouTube does something, or if somebody, geez, I can't speak. It's 10 p.m. where I am, but if people like post something on YouTube that's like can be restricted, or it's like copyright from something, like they're going to take it down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's for sure.
Fun fact, Twitch, I actually uploaded a Lego video that it kind of had a Nickelodeon joke, but it was like watching Nickelodeon during Black History Month. That got taken down on YouTube, and it's still on Instagram, by the way. It's still on Instagram, by the way.
I know what it is too. I know the meme.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The one N-word joke that was kept up on YouTube was the Minecraft video, because like my friend showed me this Minecraft unnecessary censorship, and they put the censored on the nether, and it was like you created a diabolical joke in the entire video. I kid you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a very fucked up sense of humor because of Instagram.
I mean, that's just comedy. It's so, I feel like comedy has been a lot more like not as funny because people are getting criticized for
way too sensitive.
Exactly. And
honestly, this is the point where like if I'm gonna do like the jokes like Sonic and Shadow, I will say this: they will feature a shitload of offensive and dark humor jokes. But it's like I'm definitely gonna have to put like a disclaimer saying this is all meant to be satire. Don't take it seriously. Have fun.
It's funny, but like comedians with like sponsorships and stuff, and if they say one wrong thing, everything's gonna collapse. Like they gotta be.
Also, they gotta be careful. One thing I do not want to do with like the Lego Sonic and Shadow series is I don't really want any of the videos to ever be sponsored. Because I don't want to have to plug it in like in the random part of the video. I just want Sonic and Shadow to be. I would rather them remain independent from anything else, in my opinion. That's kind of the goal. Is like I want Sonic and Shadow to be an independent series. And yes, it would feature a bunch of characters. I'm gonna probably get my friends to voice characters because I still don't have money for voice actors.
That's what you said with the Sonic Road movie a long time ago.
Wait, which one?
The Sonic Road movie that you still haven't
released. Fucking god, dude, that shit was canceled years ago. That shit was canceled years ago. Honestly, would I consider it? Honestly, I'm gonna say this, Levi. I probably wouldn't. I would consider it, but unfortunately, I would need a little bit of a bigger budget to actually make it.
I understand. Okay, that was a while ago.
How about we do? You remember the good old days, like SpongeBob shows?
The what?
What?
The good old days for what?
No, it's not a good. Good old days is like good shows back then.
Oh, good shows back then.
Childhood shows.
I remember watching a lot of PBS Kids growing up. That was one of my childhood shows.
I did too. I was up there.
I actually remember, like, I was actually, like, okay to watch SpongeBob. The thing is, I mentally didn't care enough to actually bother watching SpongeBob. I only saw the movies.
Dude, I had those types of parents where...
They would not let you watch SpongeBob.
Exactly. Even if I went to another person's house, like...
I mean, I only saw the movies. I never saw the show because I didn't care enough about the show.
I think the first time I watched SpongeBob, like, away from my parents was... I think I was... 11 or 12, and it was the first time I went to Kalahari, and SpongeBob was on the TV.
And what'd you think about SpongeBob?
Funny. And I've seen clips and stuff, but it wasn't like the actual show.
By the way, I remember sending you this SpongeBob clip of like guys, I have to find a new friend. Hey, Squidward! Squidward proceeds to shoot himself. I remember.
What?
I gotta dude. They're releasing a Lego SpongeBob set. I'm recreating that video in Lego.
Oh, you should. That'd be hilarious.
By the way,
oh man,
it's like I want to make one thing to be clear is like I want to have a series where I can be like comedic and everything, but I also want to tell like genuine storylines. You know, that's what I want to do. Like this series has always been about just telling stories about both Sonic or about the world they live in. Like I have a lot of other plans with Lego. I would have to voice like 90% of the cast because I still am fucking broke as hell with like. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm spending mostly the actual video budget on the fucking visual effects because I gotta actually pay my friend to actually make the CGI. You know, there's actual VFX in the video. I'll say that there's actual VFX shots.
Okay.
Like I'm talking real explosions, gun flash. Of course, we got fire, Green Lantern's powers. We have like Sonic's lightning, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It would be like 80% Lego, but 20% visual effects. That's kind of what I'm kind of aiming for, but yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Levi, I have a question. What's like the craziest story you had in your job? Because I would let you go first because you haven't heard.
Oh, this is easy.
Okay,
this
hit me.
Easy. It's just happened last week, I think. So we just got this new manager, and
which job is this one at?
This is the pizza one.
Okay, go ahead.
Delivery driver. And mind you, I've only had like 7 months of experience there. Mind you, and this manager, like she's been we have 2 shops. She's been working at the other shop for a while. She comes over to our shop, doesn't do anything. Like doesn't do anything at all. Like my other coworkers were warning me about her, and I'm like, and it was I came in on a Friday when I wasn't supposed to be there, and I was there for a while, and a couple of my coworkers, they started complaining because she's the one doing the scheduling now for our shop, and everybody like lost a bunch of hours and stuff. Everybody started complaining, and then started telling me about her. I come in the next shift, which was Sunday. I think it was Sunday or Saturday. It was Saturday or Sunday. Okay. I come in. One of our good managers was there. Like he knew what he was doing. He was there for probably. I got in at 4. I clocked in at 4. He was probably there for a good 20 minutes.
What happened?
Because he worked too many manager hours, and since he's under the age of 21, he can't work over 40 hours.
I see.
So he got booted, and the bad manager was the only other manager there, and she didn't know how to do like barely anything, like at all.
I see.
Like as a manager, you're supposed to know what you're doing at all times. And in any situation, like you're supposed to know how to make pizzas, your subs, your spaghetti, and all that. She's asking me questions like, how do you do this? Where's this? Where's that? And by the way, she's been working at the shop for probably a month at that point. So she should know like how to do stuff. And once the good manager left, like he was the guy who was making the pizzas. I haven't made pizzas in a minute because I'm a delivery driver now.
I see.
I'm making the pizzas. She comes back and she's like, if you need help with anything, let me know. But I can't do specialty pizzas. I'm like, what are you talking about? In my head, I didn't say that out loud. In my head, I'm like, what are you talking about? Because she was like, I can't do specialty pizzas, and I'm like, look, up, because the ingredients and the recipes are like right above us, like where our table is. So I tell her to turn around and look up. She's like, huh. I'm like, there you go. So I make pizzas, and then we get a rush, and then I get a bunch of deliveries that I have to go out and do. So I'm genuinely running the whole place with 7 months of experience, by the way.
I see.
As a 17-year-old with 7 months of experience at this job should not be a manager at all.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went on deliveries, like I was literally like leaving my phone number in case of emergencies to our cash register, who had I had the most experience there, and then she was the second one. So I left my phone number there. Told her to call me in case anything was going wrong. So I literally had to speed. I sped to the place, dropped off the pizza, sped back to the shop in case anything was going wrong, because we cannot, under any circumstances, have pizzas just overflowing out of the oven, because that's just going to be a recipe for disaster.
I see.
So once I got home, like I was so mad, like I started screaming into pillows, punching my walls, and I started saying a bunch of words that I can't say on TV to my parents, and they were all cool with it because they understood what was happening. But it's hard because that was like the first time I really had to make a real life adult decision in my life and take responsibility for someone who wasn't doing what they were supposed to. So that's the craziest story of it. That's like the most recent story and like most eventful story that I have from this job so far. A bunch more will come, but that's what I got. Very long-winded story, but it was worth saying.
I see. Whatchamacallit? You know what's the craziest shit I had to do in my job? I work at a retail store. My job's like to gather the carts outside or to do just simple stuff, but anything but being a cashier, basically. One time they had told me before my shift was done, this was like 5 minutes before the end of my shift, and the last thing they asked me to do was, "Hey Rob, could you clean a piece of shit in the middle of the deli?" I was like, "Wait, what?" And it was like, oh, wait, was it like a dog? No, it's a human shit. Like some old woman sat down and pulled her pants and just took a shit in the middle of the fucking store. I was like, it can't be that bad. It was that bad. And of course, it was a big one too. It was like, ain't no fucking way. This is the last thing I gotta do before I actually leave. And then they gave me a bunch of gloves, a mask. They had like the Clorox. They gave me a crap load of stuff to do. I was able to clean it. And then the moment I was done, I was like, nope, I'm done. I clocked out early that day. I fucking hated them for that.
I understand.
Like, oh my God. And apparently it was worse for my other coworker because there was apparently when he went to the women's bathroom to clean it, he had to clean it off the fucking wall. I was like, how did you get there?
Where did you aim, bro?
I must say, I hate saying this, but this is accurate in my job. But like, I thought when I clean the bathrooms, this is like one of the things I have to do. I thought the guys would be the messiest. I was fucking wrong. The girls have somehow been the messiest bathrooms ever.
All right, we're done. We are done.
I know. I'm done with the story. That's the end of the story.
Done. Wow.
But that is just insane.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, Levi. I didn't know I asked you this Topdawg, but Levi, what's your favorite and what's your least favorite subject in school? I'm curious about that. Because you complain about school, at least you have to have like one thing.
Are we talking core subjects, or are we talking like
mine? I said mine was my least favorite is history and literature, but my favorite is math because that's like what I'm actually good at.
I'm the complete opposite. I hate math. Like I'm just terrible at math. I don't know what it is, dude. I'm just not great at math. Geometry, I barely passed geometry, bro. Like, it was that bad.
I literally had to get my friend to tutor me in physics because I didn't know shit.
That and biology sucked too, bro.
Biology wasn't okay. My college biology professor was genuinely a Chad. Like he was cool.
I mean, I liked like all my history classes. I'm really interested with history and stuff, but like all my history classes, every single teacher I've had, they're always chill. I ain't
gonna lie to you, history was genuinely like fucking boring in my opinion.
If they were topics I already knew about, then yeah, it was boring. But like,
yeah, but
still.
And it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes they pretend that, history was like a Marvel movie where like there was actual powers or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be like make it more entertaining.
You do that in your head.
Yeah.
I want a question though. Like,
What's the question?
In the real time before movie, you see that you should remember. But this one thing, what powers does this one have?
I don't know. I just thought of the most random bullshit powers that you can think of back in the maybe like, if it was like, talking about the Holocaust or something like that.
That's a...
But like I said, that was just me personally.
No, I say like that. I say like this, like you guys see Fantastic Four movie, yeah?
Yeah. What about it?
Well, this is my question. Did it be like normal, or did it maybe have powers? You know,
Mm-hmm.
he get older. Imagine if the kid get older. What are his powers gonna be?
I see.
Like, it's like strong or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Night for the.
But by the way, what you would call it? You know what's fucking crazy? Okay, I know you guys don't really care about this, but the X-Men?
Yes.
No, like Topdawg, about Spider-Man, you know what I'm talking about? Where like they kind of set up something in Brand New Day that I can't really say without spoiling the movie.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: that I heard that if they ever casted Cyclops, let's just say whoever they cast to be Jean Grey or maybe Emma Frost, absolute mayhem is gonna be. Absolute mayhem is gonna be like in the audience because of like it should be me.
Yeah.
What? Wait, what happened?
None.
But yeah, that's just something that I think is crazy. I'm trying to think of a question. Oh yeah, okay, Levi, I was gonna ask you, do you remember back then when I used to stream on my PS4? Hello? Guys, I can't really hear what happened. Did something happen? Fellas? Wait, I can't hear. Hold on. Oh, that's a problem. Hold on. Say that again, Levi.
Yes, I hear now.
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, what's up?
No, I was just making sure that you could hear because we don't want technical difficulties in the middle of an episode.
Don't worry. I accidentally muted it. My bad. I was trying to say, do you remember when I used to stream on my PS4?
Yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm. Good times. I would love to, like, if I really... Ooh, I got a question. Levi, for your channel, is there something old that you remember that you would like to bring back to your channel one day?
That I would like to bring back.
Like, for example, for me, it's like, I would love to, since I have a creator code, I can make a Raptor Royale map if I wanted to. Like, remember how it was back in the day?
Yeah.
Or
do you still have that?
Yep, I still have it.
You probably could. Oh my god, I remember those.
Yeah, good times. And I'm thinking maybe I would love to ask my cousin Jesus and Jimmy to play a game with me again, because they kind of stepped away from Fortnite after a while. It'd be nice to bring back the. It would be nice
I got something
to bring back the two goats that used to play with me all the time on my channel.
I got something.
What is it?
So I used to have this Minecraft series. Well, there's two things. So they're both Minecraft series. I used to have these Minecraft series. One of them was with my cousin. It was
I remember
an old Skyblock series.
I remember.
And then there was also this other series that I had with my buddy. His name was Levi. So we had it was the Levi and Levi world. So if we could, at some point, I would like to bring that back because those were just good times, man. That's how we started out. So I'm literally just scrolling through my actual videos right now.
Let's see. I have a question. Did you guys ever I just have a really ridiculous question.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Porky Pig videos are my most viewed video. It's ridiculous.
My most viewed video has to be like some of the Lego videos.
I think it's the Is it? I thought it was the Peaches video.
That was dethroned by a few videos I did. I'm actually thinking of remaking some of the old plush, old plush shorts and videos into Lego. Like, I'm confirming that the plush. I'm retiring from plush making videos. I'm done with those videos.
Because it's too many characters to hold.
And too many characters I have to voice. But yeah.
Yeah, you're not
with Lego. I'm okay with it because at least I don't have to physically pick them up with the camera. You know.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's what I used to do too, bro. And by the way,
I fucking remember. You think I forgot about that?
And by the way, I did it despite of you. Like, I did it because of you.
I know. That Took a Series was a fucking success. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I only made that because I wouldn't be able to stream games for a whole summer because of what my family told me.
Everybody was starting to clown me because they're like, "Ooh, you're copying Rob." I'm like, I don't care, dude. I want to do what I want to do. It's my channel, not yours.
And to be fair, I'm just doing Lego videos, and let me guess, I'm gonna tell you this: Lego animation, somehow I have actual potential in that. I actually learned it within a few months. By the way, I genuinely got really good within the first few months I ever did it.
That's good. That's good.
So it's
it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, from everything I learned from the shorts to Scream But Willie, yeah, you guys probably in for a fucking treat. And yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, I haven't done it. I just remember I haven't done a Ginny video in a while.
Didn't you just do one? Or was that an Instagram post?
I think it was an Instagram post.
It was the birthday.
It was just her. She turned 6 not too long ago.
Only 6, jeez.
I had her since 2020. How do you think I feel?
We just never mind.
Getting old.
Yeah, dogs unfortunately do not have a long life.
I'd say this now. It's if I feel old now because we just recently had our family dog get put down because he was getting too old.
I'm sorry, man.
Cause I was bummed about it too because I was out in Indiana when it happened, and I right before I left, I could just feel that his time was almost up. And it was very obvious by the time. It was very obvious by how he was walking and stuff.
Do you feel something behind you was a Gwen Weaver? How do you do that?
I don't know, bro.
Yes.
What happened? I was in Indiana, and the first thing that happens in the morning is my mom calls me, and she's like, I'm going to take him to the vet, but I think his time is up. And it was his birthday literally not too long ago.
Damn.
When he got put down.
I mean, for my old family dog, she died in her sleep, by the way. We didn't put her down at all.
No.
She was 18.
I'm glad that we put down.
But I'm gonna say this. If you guys think that getting a new dog is replacing your old one, it's not. It really is not. They're my Ginny and my original family dog Princess. That's her name, by the way. They are complete opposites. Princess was actually chill and relaxed, and she didn't really play. Ginny is the one who she doesn't listen. She likes to play fetch, and she craves ice cream almost all the fucking time. I mean, and she's barking fucking crazy right now. God damn it, Ginny.
I can hear it.
Shut up. I'm trying to record a video here.
You're taking the piss. They're making a new
Oh, yeah. I kind of feel like I should not upload the podcast episode on Spotify because nobody really looks at Spotify. I just post on YouTube at this point.
I mean, sometimes people do. That's how I got my stuff.
I mean, I think with what I'm doing, it seems to be like going in the right direction. I'm just trying to figure stuff out with YouTube.
You got 1K subscribers. I thought you would have figured that out already.
Yeah, but it's like, unfortunately, I'm not monetized yet because I gotta get more watch hours.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, fuck that. I know. And with Twitch, it's actually easy to get monetized. Like I already have like 25 followers. I have like 31 as of now. But it's like I'm probably gonna do that honestly. Where like I'm gonna stream reaction videos on Twitch, and then on YouTube I'm gonna do just gameplays. Like that's where I'm gonna play the video games and all that stuff.
I got you. I think that's a lot. That's what. Well, I remember this. SF King used to do this a lot.
I got a story about
what he used. What he used to do is that like he would always stream his fashion shows and stuff on his actual like YT channel, and then after he's done with those streams, because I used to do this with him a lot, he would go play like Roblox or something on his Twitch streams.
I see. You realize
which is kind of smart because like, well, I don't know if it's smart or anything because like, being a YouTuber, you want to like have multiple things, but his brand was like mostly like Fortnite and stuff. You feel me? Like fashion shows and stuff.
See, but
so
I'm not gonna lie to you. My brand for my YouTube channel is gonna be like I'm gonna call this. It's my brand's like a multiverse of content, a multiverse.
Yeah, and I think that's not like the actual. Because this is the same for me, but like my channel's brand is like whatever I do that stands out to the people, and I just make that my brand. Like vlogs and stuff, like like the camp series, like those are what like I feel like a lot of people like know me for because I just like going to these camps and just. Like I like doing vlogs. Like I
respectfully don't think vlogging is my style. Maybe I'll do vlogging if it's like a behind the scenes for like maybe a movie or something, like maybe like that. Yeah. But other than that,
I'll just say this: I've been a vlog type of guy since the first time I got my hands on a camera. It's like there's so many old videos of me from when I was like not even 1 year old yet, and it's so cool that I get to have the opportunity to go watch those back. Like that's just vlogging. Like that's just my thing. I like seeing myself on camera and getting to watch myself back. Like especially from when I'm growing up. It's always so cool to remember how small I used to be and what I was into at the time. Like there's this one GoPro video that we had. I don't know if it even exists anymore, but it was like we were out at my mom's dad's place. We call him Pappy. We were out there in Pennsylvania. And it was just a GoPro video of me playing with like old Trackmaster trains. Like that's just so cool that I got to see myself grow up because I said this in my podcast too. I really think that documenting stuff like for film or like writing stuff down or anything is really important.
I see. I personally I would document some stuff, but it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I hate giving out false hope to people because I know like there's like projects I had to quietly cancel. Because, like, you know, stuff like, for example, I was trying to make a Deadpool video that it would explain the rebrand of the channel, but unfortunately that didn't work out. And, you know.
I still remember the Black Friday video that we did.
Oh my God, that video, in terms of all the plush videos, that one is actually legendary.
I love that video so much. And it's not just because I'm in it. I just love that video.
You think I should remake it in Lego? Look, I'm gonna make some changes, of course, because it's like I'm gonna tell with my original vision intact.
In Lego, yeah.
Maybe I can actually give Naruto and Deadpool a genuine fight. And spoiler alert: Deadpool can murk the kid.
Yeah. If you're gonna like do the thing where you riff to Fortnite again, then I don't know if you will do that or if you'll just keep it Lego, but whatever you do.
By the way, I do have a Fortnite episode.
It's gonna have to live up to the hype.
I have a Fortnite episode planned for Sonic and Shadow, and it's like Shadow gets a job at as a bus driver, and then the next day he calls Sonic. Was like, "Hello." Sonic's like, "Hello, Sonic. I'm lost in Fortnite." How the fuck are you lost in Fortnite? I just am. The bus crashed because someone decided to Kamehameha the entire bus.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then Sonic had to go to Fortnite with Optimus. Hey, Optimus, you down to play Fortnite? Oh, you mean like go get Shadow? Yeah. Fucking let's go. I have nothing better to do. I'm not working today. I'm not working today. And it's like we have a team of Thanos, Doctor Doom, Godzilla, and Superman with powers, and they're all in the same team. By the way, it's meant to be like all the boss fights are like all in the same team.
Hey, let me know when you do that video.
I will. I'm probably gonna get a lot of people from like Fortnite days to voice like the background characters, but that's just an idea. I will
gladly be a cast member if you call me up.
That's just an idea I have.
If you do it though, I'll gladly be a cast member if you call me up.
I'm definitely gonna try. You know.
I feel you.
That's what you gotta do. I'm really trying. I'm not trying to slack off with YouTube, but it's like I've been so busy, man. I can't with a lot of stuff.
Bro, me too.
Like I'm trying to finish the Screamo Willie video. Like I have all my lines recorded. I have maybe like 10 minutes of footage done, but it's like I'm like not that close to finishing the fucking video, man.
I'm close. Or I'm not. Well, I'll say this. The Momentum series is nowhere even close to being finished, but the first video almost is. But I'm getting people texting me in the group chat saying they need to come out soon. And I'm like, bro, this is what happens when you have, or when real life hits you, when you have a job and you have stuff that you got to tend to.
This is kind of why I mean that I'm probably going to get someone from my college. I know this person, she can do an amazing job of editing videos to edit for me, because I literally do not have the fucking time to freaking do the videos myself.
No, dude,
I'm probably gonna have to work with a team. Like it's like I'm showing that like I can't do all this by myself. I gotta work with some people, like someone that can do visual effects, someone that can do the sound effects, I would do the animating and editing, like the cuts and like the camera shots. That's all me. Mm-hmm. And then I have all the voice lines recorded, by the way. All like the voice acting is done.
Yeah. But I remember this. It was back in the SF King era.
Okay, can I tell you the story about SF King? I just remember the story.
Yeah, go ahead. No,
I remember that they booted off of the internet with SF King. I remember he did that to me.
Yeah, he did that a lot.
I was going to say, my dad was fuming when he saw that. Mm. He thought my Fortnite overheated the Wi-Fi again.
Again?
Yeah, because let's just say one time I played Fortnite so much that the Wi-Fi literally shut down for a couple of seconds, and yeah.
Wow.
To this day, he never knew why, and honestly, he wouldn't fucking understand. That's why I just don't bother saying anything.
No, but
it's too late to tell. Well, I'm gonna say this. Well, it's too late to tell him now. He's not here anymore.
You should. Okay, that just changed the mood up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was quite common, but whatever.
But, bro, I recently just rewatched that video that you posted after the situation happened, bro. I can't take it. It's sad.
I mean, how do you think I felt? I didn't even see him that day. I didn't even see him.
No.
I didn't even see him that morning that he, had a heart attack.
I know but the saddest part about it is when you said, when you went to the restroom, that got me. I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, there's some things I probably. I think that I've said some things that I've over exaggerated the situation, but honestly, that was at my lowest point. Honestly, I didn't even see him that day. The only time I saw him was in the hospital bed. I didn't even literally a couple hours before, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I just passed my driver's test, or the written part. I literally told my parents, and then the very last thing I ever said to my dad was good night. That was literally the very last thing I ever said to him.
That's definitely something when you grow old. That's
Because I know most people don't get even a chance to say goodbye. I had to say goodnight, like if he was gonna wake up to tomorrow.
That's like that happened to my buddy too. Like his dad had a heart attack in the middle of the night, which by the way was my old youth leader. But he had a heart attack in the middle of the night, and I remember my dad waking me up. I think it was 5:30 in the morning, and I turned the corner to go into my parents' bathroom. And my mom was just drenched, like her whole face is drenched. And she says the words, "Your youth leader just died in had a heart attack," and I had to go in my bathroom and stare at myself for I think it was 40 minutes. Stare at myself in the mirror for 40 minutes.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. People think that I didn't go through what I went through. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got a real character arc, but it's like, you think that my life is fucking easy? You think being a YouTuber, you think being me is fucking easy? It's not.
You think being anyone is easy?
Like, you not understand? Like, you don't. People fail to understand one thing is that when it was my first year that he passed, I literally felt like my whole school became hell, and it was like I was completely alone. Like, no family, no friends, no backup, nothing. Because I was told not to show emotions, I was told not to express, and because people who self-pity. And everybody in my high school found out about it because, of course they would. Every time they felt pity, I would try to lie to them so they would leave me the fuck alone. And let's just say things did not better. In fact, things got worse. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think after that, me and my sister's relationship never really was the same after that. Honestly, like everything became she became more cold. My mom's been trying to I don't want to say too much just because it's who wants to hear the sad story? Well, that's just what happened to me. I was just completely alone. It was like that one line from Spider-Man. Honestly, that's when I got old, I related to one line from Spider-Man. It was like, I can help people as much as I want, but whenever I need help, I'm on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly how it felt like.
No, but what I was saying about when you said that you left to go to the bathroom, that's definitely something when you go down the road in life, that's something that you're going to look back on and you're going to say, we all make mistakes, but
I went to the bathroom to post that little Instagram video, that little Instagram tweet.
It was a bad idea.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That day right there was a day I personally just don't care about. Going to church. To me, that means nothing to me now. That's just my take. I don't want to say anything more.
That's fair.
Y'all can do it. I ain't gonna stop you guys, but for me, I just cannot bring myself to care anymore.
I mean, that's something that you're gonna have to learn is that, and this will be the same with your mom. Especially this will be very sad when your mom passes. This isn't speaking from experience, but this is something that I heard Steve Harvey say. When she passes, you're gonna feel it for a long time. Because that's the first woman who ever loved you. And it's the same for your dad. That's the same man who probably ever...
You know what?
Or the first...
I really... Okay, this is my last time I'm going to say, and then let's move on to a better, more lighthearted topic.
But...
One thing...
You were going to say something.
Sorry, the one thing I would say is... One thing that kills me inside every day is that no matter what I do, all the success I reach, he's never going to be here to see it. He's always wanted me to, he always asked me if I ever liked someone, a girl, always wanted me to be with a girl. Even if I ever get a girlfriend, he's not here to witness it. And if I get 1,000 subscribers, he's not here to witness it. Get married, get a good job, and do whatever I want, and get, successful about it. He's not going to be here. And that kills me every single day thinking about it.
So you always been here because you know why?
Why is that?
Because you're looking down.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a part of me that personally feels like I'll never be satisfied, no matter what.
No, that's a reasonable thing to say, but
because to me, when he was around, I didn't do shit. When my dad was still around, that makes me hate myself even more because of that.
well, I don't want to keep talking about the sad stuff, but one thing that you got to remember is all the good stuff that happened when he was around and the good memories that you guys had.
I got some good ones too.
Anyway, let's move. I'm getting sad.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I got a good one. So, what do you guys when it comes to like making? What's like? Okay, Levi. Okay, Topdawg, I have a question. I have a question for you.
Question.
When it comes to me and Levi's gaming, what's like the one thing you know from like most associated with us? Like, for example, that most people associate me for playing Fortnite or Legos. But what do you what do you think? What's like the one thing we're heavily associated for me and Levi?
I got nothing to say that I want to comment.
All right, what about you, Levi? What do you think is like the one thing that's heavily associated with me?
With you, it's definitely for you, it's definitely your time that you spend on Fortnite, and definitely your whole Sonic brand, I think. And since you're getting into the Lego content now, I think
they've been doing pretty good, by the way. Obviously,
yeah, and I think that's the one thing that is starting to take you higher is that you're doing Lego content. Fortnite is what got you off strong, by the way, and I think that's the same thing that happened with Meow.
Yeah,
since he reached 1,000 subscribers, congrats to Meow. By the way,
he doesn't really like play for content anymore. Apparently, that's what he told me.
I mean, that's me too. Like, I started drifting off into like more of a vlog channel than I have a gaming channel.
But I mean, for me, it's like I literally do not have time to stream. So it's like, or some days I don't have it.
I don't either, dude. Like,
I want to say, my one advice to people who are like who lost family members or just just in general, but it's like just always say goodbye or just always say like hello to them because you'll never know when it will be the last.
Yeah, you don't know when somebody's time is up. Like, you gotta, like, I always treat this like this is something that I personally go through, and I know it might be a little dramatic or a little bit I don't know what the word is, but I always live every day like I always try to live my every day like it's my last, or try and treat everybody like it's their last day, because you never know when it is. And that's not coming from depression or anything. That's just because people might not know this, or they might know this because of what's it called? Because of Instagram. But I try and be like a religious guy, and I'm strong in my faith that God is real and God created everything, and he came down as a human and died for everybody. But I always, because in the Bible it says God has a plan, and it also says you never know, or it doesn't say this exactly, but it says something along the lines of you never know when your final breath is, or when somebody's final breath is on this earth.
I see.
So like I always try and like it's not coming from depression or anything. It's just I always try and make sure that I live my life to the fullest, because I am a 17-year-old. I have experienced a lot of loss in my life, and I know some people have not. And one big example of that is we had one of our he was a senior. He was on the high school wrestling team, and he like 3 or 4 months before graduation, he passed away in a motorcycle accident.
Damn.
Yeah, and ever since that, I've always tried to live my life to the fullest, because like he was only like 18 or 19, and he had no idea when his time was up until it was.
Damn.
So I try my best. I treat my mom like she's a queen. I treat my dad like he's a king. I sometimes mess with my dad, but I always I always respect my mother and father and treat and honor them. I always try to, at least, but I'm not perfect, and that's everything. That's one thing that everybody has to learn before they pass away, is that nobody's perfect in this world.
All right, I want to say one more thing about a lot of stuff, and that I don't know. It's like, yeah. Trying to think of something. I got another question.
I didn't even answer your first question.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For me, I would associate you with you know, I would associate with you with like gaming Fortnite videos, but in terms of like other stuff, I would definitely remember you know, I would definitely remember your other videos. Like I remember the fucking tier list video, dude. That shit was hilarious when I first watched it. You ranked it spaz in last place.
Oh yeah.
And then which we call, I think this is before we met you, Topdawg.
Smash or pass?
No. It was not that kind of video. No, it was not that kind of video. It was simply a YouTube rank tier. Apparently, wait, I remember. Wait, what tier was I up again? I remember it was a high tier.
I think you're in the top tier.
Did
you just say 10?
Well, I feel honored about that. But Topdawg just said that he thought that you made a smash and pass video with other YouTubers you watch.
No, what? Who all did I rank? I'm trying to find that video.
Yeah, I remember that video. Levi, can you believe that my YouTube channel is 5 years old? Like, by the way, I have one idea. I have one idea for the Mexico series. I originally was going to try to make a Lego movie adaptation, but for now, maybe I'll just re-release the Mexico series. Just edit the fucking video, so it's like I give it an edited version of the cut.
Now, I remember you used a tablet for bleeps.
My God, I freaking.
Hold on, I found the video. Let me see.
Bro, honestly, I don't know. Maybe I should just how about I just compile them into a movie instead? What do you think? You think that should be a better idea?
I mean, do what you want, dude. Yeah, you were in best YouTuber on the platform tier with a bunch of other Fortnite creators.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really care about being in Fortnite. Like, for example, I like to play other games. Like, I've been playing like Marvel Token. I mean, Sonic games have been pretty popular, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think anyone on my channel cares about Sonic. And honestly, I'm not even gonna force it upon you guys to care about Sonic because I think growing up without other Sonic fans as a kid just actually humbled me in the best way possible because it's like not everyone's gonna like Sonic. Like, even my dad told me this a long time ago. He always told me this, Mijo, not everyone's gonna like Sonic. And that's okay. People can like the same thing. Like, for example, you and your friends like Marvel, that's fine. Star Wars, that's also fine. You can find other ways you can find other things you like together that doesn't have to be about Sonic. Like, it's just, that's the way life works. Like, you can't force anyone to change their mind. Trust me. It's exactly what I thought. And then I always say that this is exactly what I'm thinking. Like, for example, like when I go, there's a Sonic convention in Dallas. I go to it personally every year.
You told me about this.
I don't really tell any of my audience that I go because who the fuck would care? Nobody cares about Sonic. Nobody cares. The only reason why I go is because I like to hang out with some online friends that I know that are going to be there. Plus, I like the experience. It's nice. And then I've been telling Topdawg, hey Topdawg, if you ever go to the Sonic Expo, let me know so I can bring you up some fucking lightsabers.
I let you know. I will let you know. Come over there, we'll fucking kick your ass.
Unless I do it first.
I will bring the mask. I will bring my mask real quick, and then we'll see what happens.
And then hey Topdawg, if you're up for it, we could do like a side quest. I'm just kidding.
Me, you, and with
Yeah,
we can do like a reaction video. That'd be a fun idea.
What happened? We make some? We get banned. We get banned. Sonic Expo.
That'd be fucking insane, man.
Okay, number one, push somebody balls. We see what happens.
Damn. Oh, here's a way you can get banned at a Sonic Expo topic. You know what that is? Say a completely different opinion about Sonic. Do that, and everybody will be offended to be telling you to get the fuck out.
Oh, easy.
Like, for example, be like, I don't care about the LGBT community. You don't support us. Get the hell out of here. I'm not kidding. That legit happened in the Sonic community. I am not kidding you guys. I am not kidding.
Especially walk in a Sonic Expo, you always see like furries.
Oh, there were furries in the Sonic Expo. Do I care? Hell no, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care what anyone likes or dislikes. Just leave me out of it. That's my only my only request. Just
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Do you? I don't care, but find Jesus at some point, please.
I mean, some people. Levi. There's one thing I'm gonna say to you is like, one thing I'm gonna say to you, Levi, is religion isn't for everyone, dude. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, but I don't care. It's my thing. Like, religion is real. Like, I grew up. Like, this is not really what I'm supposed to be saying, like, on a podcast like this, because it's gonna get criticism. But I don't care. I grew up in a Christian home. I've always been in a Christian family. Gave my life to Christ when I was 5 years old, and then ever since then, I always tried to be the best. Or I couldn't be the best person I can, but I've always like tried to live out my faith a lot. And that's the reason why I posted the Good Friday and Easter Sunday videos. Because
personally, I'm not gonna antagonize you, Levi. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing here. Okay, you just gotta understand that what I went through is like you just cannot make me unsee what I saw.
I mean, no, you can't. But at some point, you're gonna have to say like, this isn't my actual life. This is God working in my life. Like, it is your life, but it's not really. Well, this is gonna sound confusing, but this is how I heard it when I was growing up. It's not your life, but it's they said it's not your life specifically, but it's like one of God's stories that's gonna happen in the end times.
Yeah,
like that's gonna be told in the end times, and that's something that I always try. And like it's hard. It's hard to try and be a Christian in this in this economy today. Like, everybody's criticizing, and like, I'm gonna say something that's gonna get criticized, but LGBTQ community is not it shouldn't be like a real thing.
For me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care about it. Just my hot take is I'm gonna be like neutral about it. I ain't for it. I ain't against it. I just do not care. Just leave me out. I got a lot of friends that are part of the LGBTQ community, and we're still chill. They know. Like, for example, that I don't care about it, but we're still friends because we like the same stuff. That's exactly why we're friends. We like Star Wars, Marvel, and then some, other stuff. I just don't care. Okay, that's just me. I don't care. Don't be weird. Just don't be annoying and weird about it, and we'll be just fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm cool. I'm cool with it too. Topdawg, are you gonna say something? You can go ahead and say something.
Yeah, I said Star Wars and Marvels and mini games is fine,
Cool. But I got people who are like a part of the LGBTQ community that I'm cool with, but like I do not feel like it should be a real thing because, well, two things. One, it was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And the second thing is that in the Bible it says a marriage should contain the love between a man and a woman.
There's a lot of things the Bible say, but let's be honest. Who listens to all the rules? But okay, we should stop talking about it because it's going to receive some massive criticism.
But still,
we should really stop talking about it because it's going to receive like massive criticism. Because trust me, the internet has changed, and you could say maybe for the worse, but yeah, maybe for the worse.
But here's the one thing that I will leave off of this topic: Jesus Christ has moved me through my life and calmed me through a lot of traumas that I've had, because I was in a state in my life when I was like from 11 to 16, I was struggling with addiction.
Hmm.
And I've been following Jesus since I was like 5. I've gave my life to Jesus when I was 5, and I got baptized when I was 11. And then right after that, I fell into addiction, and it was like the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a very bad time in my life. Like I would eat. It was so easy for me not to do anything and just go do my addiction, which I'm not gonna speak about a lot, but Jesus has shown me, especially through Momentum last year, he drove me away from that addiction, because he taught me it's not embarrassing to ask for help when you're in a struggle. So I went up to four adults that I really trusted in my life. It was 4 youth leaders. It was this guy named Asante, this guy named Jake, guy named Tyler, and my old youth pastor, his name was Dylan. Went to them, had sit down conversations, we talked, and a few months later, after that momentum, Jesus or God delivered me from that addiction, and my life has changed ever since that day, or ever since then.
Yeah, I see. But honestly, that's just how do I say? Yeah, man, this podcast is we're doing a variety of topics at this point, you know?
I mean, or podcasts are about having conversations with people that that you're friends with, or that you have interests.
But I mean, I personally like filmmaking. That's what I like. But I know you guys don't really know about it that much. But the one thing I could say about filmmaking is it has a lot to do with like YouTube stuff. I'm gonna say that, or it could take you like 6 hours to film a 3-minute video.
Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry. Nick A30 is a great example of that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care about the other Fortnite creators. After the constant controversy with other people, it's like, yeah, it's just hard to trust anyone at this point.
Oh no, I know. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm done talking. Just because, yeah.
Okay, I think I got one.
What's the question?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, what's the worst? Once you see the worst item you saw.
The worst item you saw?
Worst item?
Oh, I got one. One time my friend got sprayed by a skunk. He smelled like crap for 3 weeks. That's mine.
Wow.
I saw a skeleton of a squirrel once, but I had to pick it up because it was on my front lawn.
Hold on. Topdawg, can you repeat the question, please? Or Rob, repeat the question.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit?
Repeat the question. I said repeat the question.
I saw a dead squirrel once. Like it was like already like decomposed. I was like, what the hell?
Like worst, what did he say? Worst item that you've seen?
Just say worst thing you saw. What's the worst thing you ever saw?
Worst thing I've ever saw.
In terms of that, yeah.
Great question.
In terms of the one thing I would say, I would definitely say, the hospital bed with my dad in the hospital bed.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I have a lot of other stuff. Well,
it's a great question.
At this point, because you just one thing you got to do is you got to move on. But okay,
me going through life that I have gone through, the 17 years that I've been on this earth, I've seen a lot of stuff. And it's hard for me to just choose one. Because
I'm not gonna lie to you. Here's a hot take where I wish I was still a kid because I wish I knew less about this world because I ain't gonna lie to you, I've seen too much. Like this world is complete shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, dude, the economy sucks. I could barely afford like my own stuff. Legos, they're fucking expensive. Everything's expensive. Food's expensive. My grocery stores, the groceries are expensive. Like, everything's expensive. Why do you think I've been so delayed on getting a car? Because it's so freaking expensive.
How much those cars are drive by themselves?
You mean the Teslas?
Yeah, the Teslas.
I know they're like 30 grand for like the base version, and you have to pay the auto driving like $100 per month.
Jeez.
The autopilot is sold separately, by the way, so you got to pay like a subscription in order to get it.
Sure,
I'm not be driving a Tesla anytime soon.
I mean, I personally don't care
Stick
about
with
it.
an F-150.
because I know why I need to do that, because for our start, due to where the drives by the car by themselves and wait for like I would drive on my own. I need a
I see.
Mm-hmm. I'll stick with an F-150.
Are you wanting to like which we call it? Are you wanting to leave soon, Levi, or what?
I mean, I could stick around for a while. It's like almost midnight out here in Ohio, but we can stick around.
I got a question. I got a question for you specifically. How's Ohio? Is it like what the memes used to be like? Remember, you used to fucking hate the Ohio memes. Oh my god, that was gold. You used to hate those memes.
I know.
It used to be like, oh my god, can you stop talking about Ohio? It's not that bad. It's the Ohio really be like the cloud is literally gray, or the cloud is literally like gray clouds, and then we have the sky is literally green, and then we have the food is complete weird, like spider pizza, like literally a pizza with spider legs, or like only in Ohio you can find like crime being 100% legal here.
No. That's more of Chicago.
We got that's Ohio
than it is. No.
That's Ohio.
No, that's more Chicago than it is out here.
Texas, you can have guns, but in Ohio, you get to freely use them, with no consequences.
No, that's false. If you use them, no, I'm just not going to go into the specifics, but I'll definitely say that era of memes in 2022, those are definitely. I'd wake up. Well, when I wake up, I get on my phone. First thing I see,
Ohio.
I'm
definitely. You know what? One day, Levi, just to piss you off, I'm gonna one day make a video of them going to Ohio, and it's just gonna be exactly what I described it to be.
I don't think that's that big of a thing anymore.
I know, but I'm still gonna make it into a joke. Like, what the fuck's going on in Ohio? I mean, you want to go to Ohio
right now? So what's going on in Ohio? Nothing right now.
Yes, there's a massacre happening over there.
No, I think the only thing that's really eventful going on in Ohio right now is that
the World Cup,
air quality, the air quality from Canada. I think that's the only thing that's really eventful and really eventful and like really. Help me, please. Help. I'm trying to think of the word. I can't. But yeah, Canada, the Canada wildfires are the only thing that's like really messing up the air out here, and that's literally like the only thing that is really happening out here. I don't think anything else is really eventful out here in Ohio. Everything else is out west.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, like, I feel so bad for, like, what you would call it. I feel bad for people, like, for example, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Levi. I think after watching Instagram, I got more addicted to Instagram around, like, maybe, I think, 2024. That's kind of where I developed my sense of humor with, like, the offensive memes. And I just send my friends, like, send my friends, like, the most offensive Instagram reels you could.
That's when I started. That's when I discovered doom scrolling on Instagram.
Doom scrolling? I mean, you know, can I tell you something really funny? I think it's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Hey, Topdawg, are you okay? I just want to check up on you before I say anything. Topdawg, hello?
I think you might be AFK.
Well, it's because I just feel bad for like leaving him out. That's why. Okay. I'm gonna say this quickly just in case if he wants to come back. Okay, so this is a funny thing with my Instagram Reels. My For You page, like when it's like daytime, it's like offensive, dark humor, fucked up memes or Sonic content. If sometimes or superhero stuff. But when it's like nighttime, when like I'm talking like 1 a.m., it switches to food reels, and I'm like, God damn, I'm getting hungry from watching this. It's like the most absurd food recipes. I was like, oh my god, it's so good. I gotta fucking try.
That's cool.
That's literally what's your For You page like in Instagram? Like, I'm curious. Is it like mine where like at day it's like the dark memes, but when it's like nighttime, it's like where it sends you like the food reels where like makes you want to eat. It's like, oh my god, it's so good.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm not really on media during the nighttime because I'm really like I really grind. Like, I really try to grind. Like, I've been in the gym like all
I've been
summer.
trying to go to the gym, but work has been super stressful that I do not have the time.
Yeah, but I've been in the gym all summer, so I've been trying to get my 8 hours of sleep. But like my For You page average is like some funny videos my friends posting on Instagram, football content or sports content in general, and a lot of memes of LeBron going to Philly. But
oh my god, I've seen those too. I have a question. Have you seen my Lego videos?
Still mad about that.
Have you seen my Lego videos?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I've not been tapped into all my guys on YouTube lately.
I'm talking about Instagram because I do post it on Instagram too.
Oh, then yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, I thought you were talking on YouTube. Because on YouTube, I've been.
I was just saying, like, which would call. I've been doing like I post the Lego videos on Instagram too.
But like on YouTube, I've been like on. I've been on a childhood hick for a while, dude.
Really?
Like I've watched I've past couple days. I just went in because we have like an ottoman for our couch and we store movies in there and stuff. I pulled out for not even joking 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row. Pulled out Thomas movies and just casually just watched them sitting on the couch.
Damn. I remember one post you showed me, which was sitting at a TV watching Sonic Rob. I was like, I remember that time. Yeah. Can I remember what I told you back then when I first started the YouTube channel? Like only like my close IRL friends knew about it. For some goddamn reason, this was way before the Facebook chat. For some goddamn reason, the rest of my high school class found out about it. I was like, did you guys even say anything to them? And they were like, no, not a word.
No, they're lying.
No, trust me. They really did. They're not that kind of people that just want to share information like that. They actually can't keep a secret.
Oh man, I'm getting tired.
I'm guessing that someone got like a recommendation page and they just spread it to the group chat.
Yeah.
And let's just say sometimes when it's like my math class, it's like I go to a special math class. Sometimes they would just actually pull up the video in front of the entire fucking class. No, it was like a little bit of people, by the way. It wasn't like a massive crowd. It was like 5 people in that class plus me. And it was like they would play the video literally like in front of like literally the thing they play the most has to be the Mexico series, and it's like the beach video where I started to actually swear in the videos.
Yeah.
I remember the era where like I was told to be family friendly by my mom, but after a while I genuinely stopped caring, and you guys thought it was more fun like this, and it was like, yeah, YouTube said otherwise, that it was more fun like this.
Yeah, but that's like me too. Like I got guys in high school that like will call me by my YouTube handle. Like when I just walk into a classroom, they're like, "Yo, it's Gamer Levi," and I'm like, eh. Like I feel like that's.
I'm not gonna lie, I freaking hate being called like Sonic Rob in public. That legit pisses me off.
I mean, it should it doesn't make me angry because it shows that they're tapped into the media and they're tapped into what I'm doing on YT. So when they call me, or when they call me by my handle, or they start talking about like a video I posted or a song that I uploaded on the media or something, it shows me that they watched, and then it makes me appreciative of those guys. Some of them I'm not even friends with, at all. I'm acquaintances with them, and they just call me by my YouTube handle. There's this one guy.
Okay.
I think he went to our school. I think he goes to our school, but there was this one guy. I pulled up to Raising Cane's one night. I think he goes to our school. In the middle of the drive-thru, he takes my card. He recognizes me. He was like, "Yo, what happened to your truck, dude?" Because I posted about the truck getting wrecked.
So,
What are you gonna say, Topdawg?
how it works, by the way?
What do you mean?
Let me tell you. Imagine this. Imagine you have something like like a plane, yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
Easier, the plane or the helicopter?
Plane.
Okay.
I would definitely want to fly a plane
Okay. Why not a helicopter?
because helicopters seem more intense to control. Plus, planes are faster.
They are.
I mean, unless you want to be an absolute idiot and just fly directly towards a tower, but that's just some random idiot out in the world. Some random idiot out in the world. Directly.
Oh no.
If they give real plane physics and freaking GTA 6, where your plane will just blow up when they gets in contact with a tower, yeah, people are gonna just fly towards the towers every 30 seconds. No. Every 30 seconds.
But I still won't. I've never ever stepped foot on a plane or a helicopter or any aerial.
Really, you never took a flight.
Never did. Never will.
I literally took a flight to Mexico. I went on Spirit Airlines before they shut down. Oh my god, that reminded me of a joke I made for by season 2 of my Mexico series, where the joke was that Deadpool had a bunch of guns and weapons in a suitcase, and they're like, "There's no way they're gonna let you in." And then cuts to Spirit Airlines. I can't believe they let you take your stuff with you.
Oh my god.
That actually was way before I found out about the real reason why you can't have a bomb or guns in a plane or an airport. This way before I found out about Fun fact: I never knew about 9/11 until one day in my old high school.
In high school.
Yeah, nobody really told me about it until my high school just said about it. I was like, "What's that supposed to be?"
I don't know what 9/11 is. Wait.
And Instagram kind of well, dude, I kid you not. Every single time it's 9/11, just just in general, Instagram feed will just be nothing but 9/11 videos.
It's ridiculous.
I made one myself. Actually, I actually made one video actually, where Shadow hit a tennis ball and caused a plane to crash.
Yeah.
My second serve is not better. Oh.
How are we making podcasting?
It's shit. 2 hours and 28 minutes.
I was gonna say it's been a while.
Do you guys want to call it quits, or you guys want to keep going?
I can call it a day. I'm
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of the Shield Podcast. And if you guys enjoyed what you were listening to, feel free to follow or subscribe wherever you're listening to this. And of course, thank you guys so much for tuning into this podcast. I'm your host, Sonic Rob, with my co-host Topdawg. Topdawg. Okay, and then we have our guest Levi. Thank you so much for your time, Levi.
Thank you for letting me on, dude.
No worries.
Appreciate the invite.
And without further ado, I will say the one thing I have to say to everyone is adios, everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Peace.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a good night.